हेलो एंड वेलकम टू चेसिंग द टारगेट। आज का दिन क्रिकेट का कितना ही बोलूं, कितना क्रिकेट देखा हूं यार आज आशीष में। बट या इतना जबरदस्त एक्शन था। वेलकम टू द चैनल, चेसिंग द टारगेट। मेरा नाम है फैज and I'm joined by an elite guest today, Mr. Ashish, the boss. If you can see his name right there, he's the boss because he is the biggest fan of Kohli I've seen. He watches his cricket, he loves his cricket, he lives in Canada, तो उनके टाइम पे बहुत ही ज्यादा ऑफ है। So credit to him to that he gets up in the morning and sort of watches that cricket. So yeah, welcome to the show, Ashish bhai. How you doing, bro?
थैंक्स ब्रो। अभी भी हालत थोड़ी टाइट है। रात के 4
हाँ
बजे
यार।
तक मैच देखा एंड नाउ इट्स 10 a.m. and I'm still watching the women's game, so it's a lot of cricket to catch up.
Yeah, insane यार। ऐसे भी फैंस रहते हैं जो वुमेन्स क्रिकेट भी ऐसे 10 बजे सुबह को देखते हैं, and द मेंस क्रिकेट, एंड इट्स जस्ट सल्यूट टू सच क्रिकेट फैंस। आज बहुत ज्यादा क्रिकेट था। आज मतलब मैं सुबह 6 या 7 बजे उठा। I was so excited about the South Africa and Australia series। मैं सो नहीं सका। मैं मतलब रबाडा एंड पैट कमिंस और इन लोगों के बारे में सोच रहा था कि भाई क्या होगा, कैसा बाउंस होगा। पिच रिपोर्ट लेके तो और मेरा वो हो गई कि यार इट्स ऑल ग्रीन। Then Pakistan, England was also there. Rehan ka debut. Shan Masood ka वापस आना टीम में। A lot of things to discuss today, and then of course India, Bangladesh, Zakir, Hassan, too good. So we're going to get into all of this. But yeah, to start off, I think we start with Pakistan, England because जल्दी जल्दी खत्म कर दें because इतना क्रिकेट है तो इतने से एपिसोड में इतना करना है। जस्ट एक कमेंट ले लेते हैं शुरू शुरू का बिकॉज हमारे बहुत चाहिए थे। गुरनू पाजी इज हियर from Punjab. Ashish is also from your fellow city. तो या गुरनूपाल जी, आशीष गुरनूपाल जी। गुरनूपाल जी, सवाल है तो पूछो। तेनू एनी काइंड ऑफ सवाल, एनी काइंड ऑफ जवाब हम ट्राई करेंगे देने के लिए।
मुस्तफा से
तो
बेटर जवाब देंगे, टेंशन ना लीजिए। पंजाबी च भी कर लेंगे, कोई चक्कर नहीं है।
पाकिस्तान तो मुस्तफा भाई की तो खैर अभी और मिसिंग है। आज भी जरा मुस्तफा भाई अनअवेलेबल है ड्यू टू सर्टेन थोड़ा काम आ गया था उनको। तो ही विल बी होपफुली जॉइनिंग अस वेरी सून। ही इज अ वेरी बिजी मैन, ही इज अ लेजेंड एज वी नो। But yeah, we really miss him and hopefully we can see him in
छुट्टी दिया है मुस्की को मैंने, तुझे बताया नहीं हमने। छुट्टी दिया मैं कहा छुट्टी ले।
नहीं, मुस्तफा डिजर्व द हॉलीडे। बेचारा बैक टू बैक हर चीज देखते रहता है। बट या, जस्ट एन अपडेट फॉर एवरीबॉडी। मोरक्को एंड क्रोएशिया का थर्ड प्लेस का मैच चल रहा है एंड द स्कोर इज ऑलरेडी 1-1। पीपल हु आर थिंकिंग दिस वाज गोइंग टू बी अ बोरिंग गेम, I'm sorry to tell you it's already 1-1, and I think both these people are antsy to get win because yeah, Morocco की legendary journey, they want to win it, finish it on a victory. And यहाँ पे Modric की जो legendary journey है, I know he wants to take a place, a third spot place and actually get a bronze medal. So yeah, that's the update for now. But yeah, coming to Pakistan England, आशीष भाई, काफी ज्यादा जबरदस्त रहा आज का गेम। मेरे को भी बहुत पसंद आया बिकॉज पाकिस्तान फ्लैट सरफेस, ड्राई सरफेस, कुछ नहीं मिल रहा था, फिर भी इंग्लैंड के प्लेयर ऑल आउट कर पाए उन लोगों को। तो इनिशियल थॉट्स विद इंग्लैंड पाकिस्तान डे वन।
I think England, the whole team is amazing. If you see, they're missing star players, but still, the pitches they are getting first was a dead, like it's a highway, and they showed like how to play on a highway, just like player shots. And the first test, like they scored over 1,000 runs, and the second one was a Turner, and this one is completely dry. The ball's doing nothing, and these services, like, do you expect these services in the subcontinent? And now we see in Bangladesh as well, like the pitch at day 4, 3 was better than day 1 and 2. So England has played amazing cricket, and Ben Stokes has changed the game. Imagine like England going back to like going to different countries and playing this sort of cricket, and when they have a supporting wicket, now they have good spinners, they have good all-rounders, and they also have good pace bowling, and they don't have Archer as of now. So
Yeah.
that's a big miss. But still, they are playing, and 300 Pakistan packed out, and as you can see, first over from Abrar, and Abrar getting a wicket. So it shows like what's the nature of the wicket.
Yeah.
But still, like they are not stopping from playing their shots. Tomorrow they're going to come hard, and they're going to probably try to take the lead.
No, definitely, like you mentioned, Abra getting that first wicket crucially. I think they were only 2 over ही हुए थे। 2 over के बाद, they call it a day. But yeah, Jack Leach for England stepped up. He took 4 wickets. Rehan Ahmed on his debut picked up 2 big wickets actually. उन्हें South Shakil का wicket लिया, where we'll get into the eye test and discuss all of these characters. So just want to get your thoughts, कि भाई, what so कि काफी ज्यादा अच्छा दिन रहा for England. It's been a good day despite losing that one wicket. I think getting everybody out on day one is a very big task, especially on a flat and dry wicket. But yeah, credit to England. Nitin Baj is in the house. Nitin bhai, how are you? Hope you're doing well. 7 बजे उठा था सुबह सोच के कि 1 आवर देखूंगा फिर सो जाऊंगा. But yeah, man, that was wow. नितिन भाई, डेफिनेटली हम लोग उसमें जाने वाले हैं. मतलब जैसे अपन कल डिस्कस कर रहे थे, हॉट एंड स्पाइसी. ये भाई बाउंसी एंड जूसी, मैं क्या बोलूं, KFC का चिकन दिख रहा है. बट दैट मैच इनसेन. दो मतलब ऑलमोस्ट 1.5 innings हो गए, 15 विकेट चले गए उसमें. बट we're definitely going to get that. Just coming back to Karachi, we just quickly go into the eye test, discuss everything in depth from Pakistan, England, India, Bangladesh, and England, Pakistan, Australia, South Africa, and India, Bangladesh. So just we'll quickly jump on to the eye test. Welcome to the eye test, Ashish bhai. So the eye test में first सबसे पहले तो yeah, we started off Pakistan and England का discussion. तो beginning of the day one, Azhar Ali sort of came outside, उनको felicitate करा था PCB के chairman ने, and he said a few good words कि भाई selfless player है. He gave up his career for the teams and the colleagues. काफी अच्छा था felicitation. But like after that, we even saw quite good innings from Azhar Ali. So your initial thought just on Azhar Ali, how do you feel as a player and stuff?
Azhar Ali as a player, he was amazing back in the days as well when Misbah was the captain. That's why, like a player who's played 96 Test matches constantly, like he has something. He came as a leg spinner, but now has turned to a complete batsman. So it shows like cricket is always there if you want to learn. You can learn every day and become a better person. So Azhar Ali, like he knew like the days are coming to an end, and with his injury-prone career at the last game, he was not played or he was rested. According to Babar Azam, he was rested, but he knew like the next series against New Zealand, he's not going to be there. So he respectfully like admitted that like okay, it's time to go because he doesn't want youngsters like Saul Shakil or Shan Masood coming in to not get the chances just because if I have a desire to play 100 Test matches. So
Yeah.
that's a big part on him. Like he took the
Yeah.
decision. Rest we don't know what happened at the behind the curtains, but for me, my perspective is like
Yeah.
he's the one who said like okay. Otherwise, 4 Test matches of one series, it wouldn't hurt Pakistan because he's a solid player. Like he was batting today. He's a solid player. But it's just about like how Pakistan cricket is. Like, if the player falls out of the favor, like even if it's in the squad, they don't take him up. For example, Sarfraz
Yeah.
and all the other guys, they're
Yeah.
trying their best, but like they're still not getting chance, and other guys are drafting in, and they're playing T20 guys over there.
Yeah, 100%. We've been discussing this over the few weeks or like few days that Pakistan cricket, how are they going to revolutionize their system? But that is for another day, hopefully. But yeah, Azhar Ali, like you mentioned, always a surprise package, came in as a leg spinner, turned his career into a batsman. 300 ka knock, 141, which was at Southampton against England, and another 200 against Australia. So he's had quite amazing innings. In the eye test now, I want to talk about Shan Masood. Shan Masood, he was looking aggressive. अच्छा bat कर रहा था. काफी आके he hit a lot of beautiful shots, and unfortunately then he got out to a short delivery on Woods bowling, which I didn't understand. The short delivery, it was
Proper,
again
yeah.
हाँ England फिर 2-3 विकेट ऐसे उठाए जो short ball की technique था. But yeah, Shan Masood's comeback. How do you feel about that?
Shan Masood, like I always rate him as a T20 opener because he's a natural player of playing like aggressive cricket. Even in World Cup, we saw he's playing one down and he's scoring those crucial runs for Pakistan when they were in a tight spot and the openers didn't do anything. They were just sucking up all the balls. So now Shan Masood coming into the test fold. I know it's a first innings. Let us give the time to him like to get adjusted to it because he's playing against England and the quality bowling. He'll understand soon that every time if there's a short ball, you don't have to hit it for a six. It's not T20 or ODI. At times you have to duck or take it on the body, as like for example Wade did. Even Dhoni used to do it, and that's why you have a longer time to spend on the crease, and you show your true metal, right?
Yeah.
Because the bowler is going to try every ball to get you out. by bowling short, and that top edge flying and he getting out. So it shows like he has an instinct to go for the kill, trying to do what England does, but not good enough because it's just a ploy which worked out for England.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, no short pitch डाले, top edge लगा. Because I was enjoying the way he was batting. काफी अच्छा दिख रहा था कि maybe he can go on to get 100. Quick 100, it's not a problem. Like, you can be aggressive, but you need to be smart as well. But yeah, moving on to Babar Bhai. You know, Babar Bhai's innings was spectacular, but unfortunately, इतना बुरा run out हुआ उनका. Credit to Ben Foakes, the way he, collected the ball and sort of hit the stump. So yeah,
Yeah.
Babar Azam was looking very good. He was playing the pull shot amazingly well when, Wood and what's his name, Robinson were targeting him with it. He was very ahead of the game plan that England had, but at some point you just didn't need to take that run. The call was very poor, and yeah, very good run out from England.
बाबर के लिए तो पिच बना था भाई ये.
बिल्कुल यार, बाबर बहुत अच्छी बैटिंग करा, मतलब मेरे हिसाब से तो ही वाज प्लेइंग ब्रिलियंट स्ट्रोक्स, बट भाई आप कैसा रन लेते यार, फील्डर वंश था, मेरे को तो बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आया वो.
Because पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट में आप बाबर को देखना चाहेंगे और रिजवान को देखना चाहेंगे. And Rizwan got out because he was also trying to be some sort of Ben Stokes in Pakistan, and he wanted to play quick. Babar was taking his time. He was playing his traditional cricket. Good shots, amazing drives, pulls.
Yeah.
But the pitch was dead. So I was like, okay, the pitch is dead, but the guy is playing good cricket. He's not giving it away because he's batting against quality side. But that run out was unfortunate. Today I was just thinking like, what's the worst way of getting out in Test match is that run out. You don't have to get run out, because when we were watching I was watching the South Africa game. If you remember, Bambuma called the Rane and he slipped in the middle, and I was like, shit, they are already 28 for 4, and this guy is getting run out. So that's the worst form to get out, and especially because it puts the team on the back foot for no reason, just for one single, and you just put all the pressure on the team. But amazing, 100%. Babar Azam for the amazing innings.
Yeah, he was playing well, and I thought he deserved a century, but unfortunately, and Azhar Ali just got out before lunch. We saw that again उन्हें भी short ball पे out हो गया. There was a bit of a debate about his wicket, whether it was caught or not caught, but yeah, eventually I felt like it was caught. There was no controversy in that sort of wicket. But yeah, Saud Shakil, Rehan Ahmed, debutant, getting 2 wickets was a little expensive. I think everybody was going after him because बच्चा है, बच्चे को मार दो, लेकिन बच्चा साउथ शकील को निकाला. Credit to him, an amazing catch by Ollie Pope, very alert, and he sort of dove and caught the other one. The other wicket that he took was an LBW to Fahim Ashraf. So Rehan Ahmed 2 wickets on his debut. How do you see Rehan Ahmed's sort of debut until now?
First thing is we see a change in the thinking of England selectors and the board. That they are giving chances to the youngsters on like otherwise they would have got Adil Rashid and like gone with experience always. But now you see England is happy to give chances to guys like Harry Brook, Oli Pope, Rehan, and they want to nurture this youngsters into good test players. Their aim is not to give them opportunities in T20 or ODIs because they already have experience. They're using experience over there, and they're using youngsters as a better test match players. Otherwise, we used to see that player used to debut England when at the age of 25, 26, when they have a lot of county experience. But now seeing this youngster on this big platform for him, picking up 2 wickets on the first innings, that's amazing because that's a good sign that he got hit and now he's getting back to his own rhythm and getting wickets. So that's good.
Yeah, wow, it's good to see that opportunity opening up for the youngsters. And काफी लोग even India में हम देख रहे हैं कि काफी youngsters को जगह तो नहीं मिल रही है शायद in the 11 of India, but domestically बहुत ज़्यादा limelight मिल रही है, and that's the best thing. We just take a comment here. Gurnur Paji said baseball अच्छा है लेकिन 1-2 मैचेस ही अच्छा लगता है, उसके बाद टेस्ट का मजा ट्रेडिशनल टेस्ट में है. बेसबॉल 10 में 2 मैचेस में चल जाएगा लेकिन ट्रेडिशनल लाइफ लॉन्ग चलेगा. या मतलब इट्स डिबेटेबल ये चीज गुरनूर पाजी, बिकॉज क्या है, ट्रेडिशनल क्रिकेट अगर आप खेल रहे हो, अब आई से समथिंग फॉर एग्जांपल पुजारा का ले लो आप. पुजारा प्लेड बोथ इनिंग्स, ही प्लेड अ बेसबॉल काइंड ऑफ इनिंग्स एंड ही प्लेड अ traditional kind of thing, but what did you enjoy more? Like, let's be honest, I mean there should be मेरे हिसाब से अगर टेस्ट क्रिकेट खेल रही है there should be that traditional thing as well, but थोड़ा एक aggressive approach है. 90 overs का गेम है भाई, आप अच्छा बनाओ. इट्स ऑल अबाउट पेशेंस एंड मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ, राइट? तो मैं जैसे देखता हूँ टेस्ट क्रिकेट, या कभी कभी बहुत स्लो हो जाता है यार, कभी कभी मजा नहीं आता देखने में, लाइक इफ इट वाज अ रावलपिंडी kind of place and everybody's playing slow, then you will not enjoy that. But England played faster, you enjoyed that. So it's depending upon the pitch as well that you need to sort of sort दिमाग लगा के खेलना है आपको पिच के हिसाब से, ये नहीं कि आप हर जगह बैसबॉल खेलो, बट डोंट मेक इट टू स्लो जस्ट बिकॉज इट्स टेस्ट क्रिकेट, वो पॉइंट है मेरा।
And it's also upon the team who can play that. You don't
हम्म,
see every team having the luxury of what England has, because they have players who has the instinct to play quick. Baseball, yeah, it's interesting. It's fun to watch because you see a lot of score, but also on a day it'll be like it's gonna backfire on the team.
yeah,
But
yeah,
England is brave enough to take it. They say, okay, we are here for a result. We are not here for a draw. But
mhm,
in traditional cricket, also, like we are getting results in 4 days. We see teams like India batting the whole day, scoring 270 in the first, and then the next day, in the second innings, they increase the run rate. So
mhm,
that's traditional cricket, right? India plays that way, but India has the luxury of playing that traditional as well as the like the baseball type of cricket because they have Pant, they have Kohli, and Pujara also showed like I can play shots, and Gill.
yeah,
So it's debatable which which is better because uh, I personally enjoy both. I like when the ballers are
exactly,
like putting pressure on you, and then it shows what kind of batsman you are. Like Virane had like so much pressure on him when he went into bat and he started playing strokes on green. That was actual Test cricket for me. You playing shots under pressure, and he scored
exactly,
a
yeah,
good 50. So hats
yeah,
off to the batsman, amazing batter.
yeah. Yeah, Jack Leach 4 wickets. Yeah, his bowling was sort of skidding off the wicket, and Rehan also took 2 wickets. So spinner's track है बोल सकते हैं ये थोड़ा बहुत.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean 297 trail कर रहे England, 1 wicket हो गई. Babar also used, बाबर का अगर मैं कैप्टनसी देख रहा हूँ, ये थोड़ा बहुत ही कॉपी पेस्टिंग स्टोक्स
yeah.
का थिंग, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो व्हाई पाकिस्तान का मेजोरिटी बैट्समैन, अच्छे अगर 6 बैट्समैन, 3-4 बैट्समैन एग्रेसिव इंटेंट के साथ आए. Babar played a nice and composed innings. Shan Mazoon was aggressive. Rizwan was just sweeping everywhere. I didn't understand why. Azhar Ali was playing well because Azhar Ali was actually, level-headed as well. But Baki ke sab, they were looking for thing. Aga Salman also hit a 56, mind you. He was also good, but he got stumped, unfortunately. But yeah, intent of aggression bhi la rahe hain and conservatism. I think they're just trying to experiment this third test. But yeah, they started off with 2 spinners. Abrar Ahmed already picked up 1 wicket. So yeah, summary of England is basically 297 runs trail kar rahe hain. And, they lost 1 wicket. And yeah, that is what Pakistan and England ka situation abhi hai. But yeah, looking into the next day, I feel that England will probably be able to bat a little bit longer, and put up a good score. Now moving on to अपना देश अपना वेश, इंडिया बांग्लादेश. uh, आशीष भाई, क्या हो गया है टेस्ट मैच? मतलब इट्स टर्निंग आउट टू बी अमेजिंग. मजा आ रहा है देखने में मेरे को तो फुल, बिकॉज इट्स टर्न इनटू अ ड्रामेटिक सिचुएशन राइट नाउ.
Bangladesh was
241 241 runs. You started the day with Shanto and Zakir Hassan. क्या बैटिंग करे, क्या कॉन्फिडेंस डिस्प्ले करे, 124 run stand. What were your thoughts in the first session, when we saw the snow wicket and 124 stand?
in the first session. I thought Rahul is missing the trick. He's bowling Ashwin a lot
Yeah.
because आपका first innings में अगर आप देखेंगे आपका best bowler कुलदीप यादव है, and in the first hour you're not bringing him on. आपको कुलदीप को जितने ओवर हो सके like आपको starting में ही देना था because they were unsettled. Ashwin के साथ Ashwin is a great bowler. I don't take anything away from him, but the thing is um, उस टाइम पे इतना ड्रिफ्ट और टर्न नहीं हो रहा था. वन बॉल वाज मूविंग अवे क्वाइट अ लॉट बट they were comfortable because he was bowling full. He was trying his own ABC plans.
Mhm.
Bowling full कर रहा है, outside off कर रहा है, drive में पे दे रहा. Then he's going over the wicket, bowling on the legs, on the pads. So Ashwin was trying, but with Kuldeep, natural left arm Chinaman over the wicket. Um, लिटन को कैसे नचा रहा था वो, like he was
हाँ,
Liton was
बिल्कुल.
dancing on the wicket, like उसको समझ ही नहीं आ रहा अंदर आएगी बाहर आएगी, and he got him out. So I thought captaincy वहाँ पे थोड़ा error हुआ like first session में और first hour में कि like you have to bring Kuldeep in because आपका बेस्ट बॉलर है, उसने पिच रीड कर ली है, उसको पता है कि कहाँ डालनी मुझे कहाँ नहीं डालनी. But the good thing was he stuck on to the pacers on the other side. Umesh Yadav was bowling amazing, and
Mhm.
Siraj was also trying, but Siraj one ball down the leg and he was getting smashed. But Umesh Yadav was very good. He was very controlled. पहला ओवर लगा, उसको मार पड़ी, 1-2 चौके पड़े, देन उसके बाद उसने बाउंस बैक किया एंड मेडन्स पे मेडन्स मारे।
या बिल्कुल लाइक स्पॉट ऑन। अश्विन को आई थिंक देने का ये मतलब था कि भाई थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस है, ऐसे मैच सिचुएशन में वो विकेट निकालेगा, जो करा उसने। ही गॉट द बिग मैन आउट, जाकिर हुसैन, बट लाइक
या
we'll get into that as well. But yeah, I think KL Rahul was good. थोड़ा but इतना भी मतलब I didn't feel like his
बट लाइक
captaincy was
आई
that bad, but
एक्चुअली
he did make the right
अपने
choices.
फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में आई नो ही वेंट विद द सीनियरिटी, लाइक अश्विन को फर्स्ट इनिंग में भी अश्विन को लाया, देन वो
Hmm.
अक्षर को लाया, देन कुलदीप को लाया, देन
Hmm.
उसके बाद उसने कुलदीप को बॉल आउट करता रहा, बट दिस टाइम यू नो योर बॉलर इज कुलदीप यादव ऑन दिस विकेट, अश्विन हैज नॉट टेकन अ विकेट इन द फर्स्ट इनिंग्स। आप
Yeah.
अश्विन को ओवर दो, आई एम नॉट सेइंग यू नॉट गिव ओवर्स टू अश्विन, बट आपने देखा कि 5-6 ओवर हो गए हैं, लाइक नथिंग इज हैपनिंग फ्रॉम हिज साइड, जस्ट स्टॉप हिम बॉलिंग, आप कुलदीप
Hmm.
को वहां से लेके आओ। But he just kept gave Ashwin the longer spell, and like they got settled, and then they were. It was like they're not going to score 500, obviously, but like there was a partnership. And when you see other guys at the back, I thought
Hmm.
ये test match draw कर देंगे, and we need those 12 points rather than 6.
100%, and yeah, उधर ज्यादा मेरे को वही दिखा कि भाई when you were in that situation where you're not able to get Shanto and thing, you should have like gone with Akshar or someone else. But yeah, I mean, probably he just was very confident in the approach that Ashwin was giving him, maybe. But yeah, I mean, Shanto का wicket पे भाई King catch setup करा, he didn't drop it. I'm not going to say drop it, क्योंकि आप अश्विन King के बहुत बड़े fan हैं,
सही बात
कोहली
है।
के बहुत बड़े fan हैं, यहाँ पे हमारा murder हो जाएगा. But yeah, he sort of lofted it up and set it up for Rishabh Pant to take, and great awareness from Rishabh Pant. Yeah, like I didn't expect him to be that alert.
वो अपनी बैटिंग की तरह असिस्ट करता है, जैसे वो खड़ा है सूर्या मारता है, वो खड़ा है ईशान मारता है, वो खड़ा है पुजारा 100 मारता है। सो वैसे ही उसने बॉल जब आया कैच में, कहता अपन तू ले ले, तेरे भी ज्यादा हो जाएंगे कैचेस, सो ही गिव इट टू हिम। सो दैट्स अ पॉजिटिव साइड आई से। सो ड्रॉप नहीं
Yeah,
करता वो, ड्रॉप
King
किया था
King
एक बार
King King
जब
का भी गलत नहीं हो सकता.
आया था, जब वर्ल्ड कप में ड्रॉप किया था, बट फिर किंग है, कुछ कह नहीं सकते भाई आप। हम
गुड.
हमारा लेवल नहीं है उसको बोलने का, सही बात बताया।
किंग तो नहीं बोल रहे, यहाँ गुरनूर पाजी बोल रहे, केएल भी एक मैच में दो तीन तरह की कैप्टेंसी दिखा देता है. इस फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में कॉल्स लग रहे थे, ही इज इंप्रूविंग, लेकिन नेक्स्ट इनिंग्स में वो कंफ्यूज डिफेंस लग रहा था. या आप जैसा हमारे आशीष भाई भी बोल रहे थे कि ही वाज नॉट मेकिंग द राइट कॉल्स, वेयर आपको मैच सिचुएशन के हिसाब से अगर आप देखो आपको विकेट की जरूरत थी, एंड शंटो एंड जाकिर भाई फेविकॉल लगा के लाए थे जूतों पे कि वो चिपक गए थे भाई. दे वर नॉट मूविंग एट ऑल. तो मेरे हिसाब से भी या केएल राहुल का कॉल थोड़ा उधर ऑफ हो गया था, बट देन ही सॉर्ट ऑफ रिप्रिमेंडेड इट, थोड़ा बहुत उन्हें आ गया वापस, कुलदीप को ले लेके आ गया, एंड देन कुलदीप भाई गॉट द ब्रेक थ्रू दैट वी नीडेड. लिटन को निकाला, एंड देन अश्विन गॉट आउट जाकिर. But yeah, it was overall चलो ठीक है. अभी situation is little bit in India's favor, not completely I would say. But yeah, अक्षर पटेल भाई क्या bowling करा, 3 विकेट, एक ओवर में 2 विकेट लिया. अक्षर पटेल कैसा दिखा आपको ये डे 3 पे,
Aksar
डे 4 पे?
Patel, like it's just like someone bowling on your stumps every day, every ball. He
Like me.
not you, he rolls the arms over. not स्लिंगर की तरह नहीं मारना, हमने हाथ घुमा के मारना है। भाई वो विकेट को देखता है कि कहाँ पे लगाई है तुमने, और 3 विकेट के बीच में बॉल मारता है एवरी टाइम, इवन इन टेस्ट, T20, and everyone knows he's going to go for the wickets. If you
Yeah.
miss and I hit, that type of strategy he has, and it works for him every time. उसके पास स्लाइडर है, उसका एक बॉल हल्का सा घूमेगा, and that will create all the doubts in the mind, similar to Jadeja. That's why we call he's a like to like for
Jaddu.
Jadeja, because Jadeja
Junior Jaddu. Yeah.
स्पीड भी उतनी मार सकता है वो जडेजा।
81 किलोमीटर से कम नहीं मार रहा भाई उन्हें बॉल उन्हें, एंड ही इज बोल्ड लाइक 50 ओवर्स आई थिंक, कुछ या कितने के ओवर डाला ने, 27 ओवर्स डाला, 50 रन दिया. एंड उन्हें भाई आई लाइक द वे ही हिज अप्रोच इज, उन्हें डरता नहीं, विकेट टू विकेट नॉन स्टॉप, वेरी कंसिस्टेंट. एक बचपन में कहानी सुनी थी, आई थिंक मुतैया मुरलीधरन की थी, जो उन्हें कॉइन डाल के उन्हें बॉलिंग करता था स्टंप पे. तो ऐसा दिख रहा कि भाई इसको कोई कॉइन दिखा दिया कि भाई तो यहीं से डाल, और फिर वो वहीं से डाल रहा है. एंड द वे ही वाज गेटिंग माइल्ड टर्न भी मिल रहा था उसको ऑफ द पिच, which helped him to get the wickets. So yeah, Akshar bhai, you killed it today, 3 wickets. And I think Techie Liv, yeah, Nitin Pasi, one of these guys had mentioned that Akshar Patel will be the bowler of this day. So yeah, kudos to you guys, man. Very good call out. Coming to the debutant, bhai, debutant. Oh, Zakir Hassan, man, just sum up that century, Ashish bhai. How do you feel? Like, bhai, zabardast khela bacha.
I think that was a very good innings, because first thing, you play against India in a debut game and you're not scared. आप डरते नहीं है कि कौन है मेरे सामने, अश्विन का आ रहा है, लाइक कौन, अश्विन जिसने विकेटें इतनी ली हुई हैं, लाइक पूरे कंट्रीज में जा जाके खेल के ही इज द गाय फॉर इंडिया. एंड आप डरते नहीं, आप सिराज से नहीं डरते जिसने ऑस्ट्रेलिया में इतना धमाका किया था. एंड
Hmm.
so you're playing against India and your team is 500 runs behind. You need 500 runs to win.
Yeah.
First innings, whatever happened was okay, but like second innings, he comes back and he shows like listen, I'm not selected just to play like gully cricket types. I'm here because I'm a professional and I have something in me. I have the game to play. So जैसे वो स्पिन खेल रहा था, he was coming behind the line and he was playing his shots. He never stopped playing shots on bad ball. जैसे ही सिराज was going on the leg side ट्रैप करने के लिए, and he knew there's two fielders at the back. उसके सारे पुल उसने सब नीचे मारे. There was
Yeah.
not even once he tried to hit it for a six. उसने like he just tapping it on the leg and going for a fine leg boundary or just square leg पे. So that shows like the temperament of the guy. He's ready to take you on, but he's not um, overcompensating his shots for a bigger
Yeah.
like extra two
वाकई.
runs. जैसे
100%.
शान मसूद ने like शॉट मारा कि छक्का मारूंगा and like टॉप पे लग गया. So, but
Hmm.
for him, he was like playing around, along the ground every ball. So that shows like there's something special in that guy. And debut innings, amazing 100, amazing.
वाकई भाई देखो आप डेब्यूटेंट है you will be eager to show and in that थोड़ा showing की keenness में आप गलती कर बैठते हैं but in the first innings this guy got out to Siraj caught behind था unfortunate but the second innings man he came banging 100 runs 224 balls man 13 fours and 1 6 224 balls mind you that is not something easy for a debutant he knows this ground very well yes he's played up quite a lot in Chattogram because of his TPL and stuff but this guy is one for the future, man. His technique is amazing. उसके shot selection अच्छी है, maturity and like you said, he doesn't gamble नहीं करता वो. उसको
Yeah.
मालूम है कि भाई probability देखता है अगर probability is in his favor then he goes for it वरना he won't not risk that shot. So yeah. तो टिल शंटो एंड जाकिर जब तक पिच पे थे मेरी तो फट गई थी भाई कि भाई ये लोग मार देंगे कहीं पूरे 300-400 रन यार अलग लेवल था बट देन कम्स इन शंटो को निकालने वाले यादव भाई एंड देन द किंग सॉर्ट ऑफ असिस्ट द कैच टू पंत एंड देन या बट एक चीज मैं नोटिस करा आशीष भाई आई डोंट नो अगर आप लोग या कोई भी जो भी है हमारे साथ देखा है नोटिस बट आफ्टर एवरी सेशन बांग्लादेश लॉस्ट क्विक विकेट्स लंच के बाद 2 विकेट गए फिर टी के बाद 2 विकेट गए लाइक they went in very quick intervals. Yasser got bowled, and then after tea, I think what's his name, Litton went, and then Mushfiqur went, and ये कुछ I don't know या तो चाय पी के अपने बॉयज गर्म हो गए थे और बहुत ज्यादा aggressive content के साथ आ गए थे and they were managing and yeah Akshar the magician he sort of ticketed it but अभी अगर अपन हाँ बोला शिव
या उसका लाइक ये होता है जैसे हम T20 क्रिकेट में भी देखते हैं कि जब 10 ओवर्स का ब्रेक होता है 11वें और 12वें ओवर में विकेट गिरती है. It's just because the concentration level is not there and you have to reset. That's why it's test cricket. आपको रीसेट करना पड़ेगा, आपको उसी जोन में वापस जाना पड़ेगा कि मुझे अब विकेट नहीं देनी. So Pujara is very good at that. And off late, like we can't say Kohli, but like Kohli, when he was scoring those hundreds, every session he used to turn on the brain, and like every time he's in the game. But now you see Kohli more relaxed or like मजे कर रहा है ये वो, but like like he's still there. He एक आधा innings तो खराब होगा, but like he was there when Pujara was hitting runs. He was
yeah
holding the fort, right? So that's why like Bangladesh cricketers, like when there was a break for 15 minutes or more, like lunch or tea. Then you see they go back, and when they come, they're trying to get in the groove. But at that time, the bowling was on point. Bowlers हमारे on point रहे, that's why we got wickets. Because उसको
uh-huh.
सेटल होने में प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी. कुलदीप को वो पहले खेल चुका था, that was fine for him. But after the break, he has to resettle, and Kuldeep was bowling good channel, and that's why he wanted to hit him like कि चल एक मार के देखता हूँ, and then he got out. So
या आई थिंक वही हुआ कि भाई वंस तुम्हारा थोड़ा मोमेंटम हिल जाता है थोड़ा बहुत अपन ये देखते कि इवन इन लाइक नॉर्मल अगर कोई भी स्पोर्ट ले ला मोमेंटम एक बार कैच करते हैं देन थोड़ा अगर आप कूल डाउन करते हैं यू जस्ट सॉर्ट ऑफ टेक योर टाइम देन वो थोड़ा माइंड कंट्रोल में आ जाता है व्हिच थोड़ा बहुत डजंट वर्क आउट गुन्नूर पाजी सेज आई डाउट ही इज गिविंग अस न्यूज़ आई डाउट ऐसा होगा लेकिन जो न्यूज़ है कि आईसीसी ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप 23 वाला इंडिया से बाहर करने का प्लान है due to some tax issues तो क्या होगा no idea Gunnur Paji I haven't heard this yet but I'll definitely do my research on this
I read
tomorrow
an
and probably come.
article like that key tax issues with the government or something like that. But I think it's just people. uh, also like some people also joining it to that Pakistan can come in and there's a problem with the politics and all that. But I think BCCI uh, it's a big loss for them. It's like millions of dollars for them. So they will do everything to like resolve these issues, and India will host the World Cup because and they have to accommodate all like even Pakistan, and because they played in 2011, so they accommodated them as well at that time. So it's not an issue. It's just like the countries have to agree, and India BCCI has to mm, has a lot of work in their hands before the World Cup starts. We'll see a lot of
Yeah,
articles saying कि ये problem है वो problem है because everyone wants to sell the news and meet like like they want to sell it out कि
yeah,
ऐसा
yeah.
होगा बांग्लादेश में
Uh,
खेल लेंगे यहाँ खेल लेंगे but no, it's India's World Cup, so India is going to take care of it.
yeah, and by BCCI जैसा है यार कौन मुंह लगा लेते BCCI को and they're big mafia dons bro in the game
Yeah.
of cricket. So I don't think anyone's going to
Roger Binny
investigate
is at
that.
the wheel right now, and Roger Binny, like you seen सब selectors को बोला भाई पैकअप आपने जो ये हमें 7-8 वाइस कैप्टन और 3-4-5-6 कैप्टन दिए नए वाले वो नहीं चाहिए. So उनका पैकअप करके now there's new selectors will be selected, and then let's see what they do. Because अभी भी प्रॉब्लम तो वही है लाइक अगर रोहित शर्मा नहीं है तो केएल राहुल को कैप्टन बनना है, और
Yeah.
आपका जो पंत था वो वाइस कैप्टन हट गया एक सीरीज से, आप पुजारा को बना दिए. अब बुमराह वापस आएगा तो बुमराह फिर कैप्टन होगा. लाइक इट्स सो कंफ्यूजिंग. अगर कोई केबीसी में पूछे कि भाई कैप्टन कौन है तो आप बोल जाओ कि कौन सी सीरीज की बात कर रहे हो आप. पहला सवाल तो ये.
वाकई एंड जबरदस्त पॉइंट था ये बिकॉज अगर केबीसी में पूछे कोई एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इंडिया का कैप्टन कौन है तो पूरे 3-4 ऑप्शंस है यार. एबीसीडी अमिताभ बच्चन तो
वेरी
अमिताभ बच्चन
कंफ्यूजिंग.
ऊपर से.
बांग्लादेश सीरीज में डिफरेंट है, श्रीलंका में डिफरेंट है,
Yeah.
आपका इंग्लैंड में डिफरेंट खेलता है, और वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप में आपका कैप्टन चेंज होता है और रोहित शर्मा बनता है वहां पे. आप कर क्या रहे हैं भाई?
नहीं वाकई. तो फिनिशिंग ऑफ इंडिया बांग्लादेश भाई, शाकिब थोड़ा बहुत 40 रन मार चुका है 69 बॉल से एंड मेहदी हसन भी वी नो व्हाट ही इज केपेबल ऑफ डूइंग इन एन ओडीआई. लेकिन ये दो लोग अभी पिच पे हैं. बांग्लादेश हैव 241 टारगेट, दे हैव 90 ओवर्स टुमारो.
Yeah.
Shakib looks aggressive, so how do you think this is going to pan out?
No, I think India will win this section after lunch. Second session में like they will win this test match, or it might be before as well, depending कब पहला विकेट गिरता है. अगर पहले एक घंटे में विकेट गिर गया, then you can see the other guys packing up before lunch as well, because India की bowling की quality like it's we say it's a flat track, but like bowling quality of India, like having those three spinners
Yeah, wow.
is totally amazing, and it just take one good ball to take Shakib out, or the Mehdi Hasan to take. We have to get one of them out, and then we can target the tail easily, because उनकी tail पहले भी इतना अच्छा ball, वो तो 50 balls भी all together नहीं खेल पाए थे. So like और एक बंदे को 250 रन मारना, it's like nearly impossible unless you're Ben Stokes or Rishabh Pant.
Yeah.
So India is gonna win this one. It's just when.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like जैसे लास्ट टाइम में अपन देखे थे आफ्टर लाइक द डे इज फिनिश्ड एंड आए थे तो जल्दी जल्दी रफा दफा हो गए थे. बट आई सी अ लिटिल बिट एग्रेसिवनेस इन साकिब एंड मेहदी एंड आई एम फीलिंग अ लिटिल स्कैर्ड. मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगा अपनी क्वालिटी जबरदस्त नहीं, बट आई डोंट वांट टू जस्ट गेट कैरिड अवे विद दैट. वी हैव वेरिएशन इन आवर स्पिन बॉलर, वी हैव गुड वेरिएशन इन द फास्ट बॉलर. कॉन्फिडेंस है बट ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं होना चाह रहा हूं मैं. बट या इट लुक्स लाइक इंडियाज मैच टू विन. यार मजा खराब होगा वर्ल्ड कप 23 में इंडिया में, क्योंकि ड्यू आती है, टॉस जीतो मैच जीतो वाला हो जाएगा. या आई मीन देखना पड़ेगा. अभी तो टैक्स इश्यू अगर नहीं है तो होपफुली वो जो भी इश्यूज है आई थिंक, बट या ड्यू रहेगा, थोड़ा मजा भी आएगा. गुरनूर पाजी इट बी अ लिटिल बिट चैलेंजिंग. यू कांट से अभी जिस तरीके से लोग बॉलर्स को ला रहे हैं गेम में, तो उस हिसाब से तो यू नेवर नो, इट्स नॉट एनीवन्स गेम. यू हैव सो मेनी टैलेंटेड बॉलर दैट आर कमिंग इन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज. बांग्लादेश भी प्रोड्यूस कर रही है, तो इट्स गोना बी समथिंग इंटरेस्टिंग.
अक्टूबर नवंबर में इतना ड्यू नहीं होगा, एंड सब सब गेम्स में तो होगा नहीं, बिकॉज नॉर्थ में ज्यादा होगा. अगर पंजाब मोहाली में गेम हुआ तो ड्यू होगा, बिकॉज ठंड हो जाती है थोड़ी सी वहाँ पे, हल्की हल्की होती है. लाइक बट आई वाज देयर इन नवंबर ओवर लाइक दिस ईयर, बट इतनी ठंड भी नहीं थी, एंड देयर वाज नो ड्यू एट दैट टाइम. आई यूज्ड टू गो एंड प्ले गेम्स इन द मॉर्निंग, and there was no due. So I think weather is changing, and due का इतना factor नहीं होगा, and it's more over like not a T20 game, it's a 50 over. So आपको बॉलिंग में 50 ओवर पता अगर उन्होंने फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में 350 400 लगा दिया एंड देन दिस ड्यू इवन ड्यू ओवर देयर you play to the condition and your strengths as well. It's is you can't predict what it is. आजकल के प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं कि वो वेट बॉल से बॉलिंग करते हैं so they know how to bowl. So आप
Yeah.
ये जैसे ड्यू है वो ड्यू is a factor it's but it is not a reason uh,
हम्म,
जिसकी वजह से गेम हारते हैं. I believe that.
बिल्कुल भाई। आपको सवाल है, बॉस बाजी कौन सी सिटी? अरे बॉस बाजी क्या पंजाब में है भाई, कनाडा में नहीं है। इज इन पंजाब, इज इन द नॉर्थ पंजाब।
कनाडा में
फिर मैं
पूछने कहाँ से हैं आप सवाल गलत लेके. He's
कहाँ से
asking,
भाई जाना?
he's asking कौन सी सिटी कनाडा में. So
हाँ
Mississauga,
बोलिए। मिसिसागा, टोरंटो।
Saga City, M City.
MC City. Now coming to the big day, hot and spicy, juicy, bouncy alert. Just one. This is just an update for everybody who's going to be watching us. Croatia goal maar chuki hai, score 2-1 ho chuka hai. So it's going to be an interesting game. 2-1 in the first half. 3 goals already. 43rd minute. So this was the big update, fresh off the press for you guys right there. And another fresh off the press update I will give you is that.
India
Just give me
woman
one second.
58 for
Yeah,
3.
yes, yes, my brother knows me exactly. So yes, Indian women भी खेल रहे हैं and यहाँ पे लुका मॉड्रिच का भी लास्ट गेम चल रहा है. But coming to the big series of this end of the year at the Gabba, early morning, green wicket भाई, बिल्कुल दिल गार्डन सा लोग baskets and योगी बेर याद आ गया हमारे basket and picnic baskets and क्या नहीं क्या ला लिए लोग आज तो. लेकिन क्या बेहतरीन क्रिकेट था यार आज. 15 विकेट, 1.5 सेशंस, like 1.5 teams have played, वैसा बोल सकते हैं अपन. ऑस्ट्रेलिया स्टार्टिंग द बॉलिंग, साउथ अफ्रीका बैटिंग. हाउ डिड ये कैसा लगा पाजी आपको?
First when the sun was not out and then I was like कि पिच कहाँ है भाई? सारा ग्रीन है पिच है का. ऐसा नहीं होता कि ये जगह मिल गई यहाँ पे लगा दो विकेट और यहीं खेलना है. तीन टच में.
वाकई.
वैसे था. And it was a brave decision कि मतलब उनको बैटिंग दो पहले और like but like still Pat Cummins as a bowler he's gonna think कि मैं bowling से जिताऊंगा तो पहले bowling कर लेंगे. And that's why and he saw the wicket he's like yeah that's my wicket. जो bowling हो रही थी like so if you're a fan of like actual test match bowling of fast bowlers, then you go then you watch like games in Australia and England. England में swing होता है, यहाँ पे fast bouncy pitches,
फास्ट बाउंस
right?
पेसेस.
And the channel they were bowling. Stark was lucky like on his first wicket down the leg. Elgar like uska nick ho gaya like leg side pe. But after that, the wickets they were like Boland was bowling all the balls full. वो ड्राइव पे ड्राइव उसको दो पड़ गई थी बट लाइक ही वाज लाइक कि मार एक और मार लाइक ही इज दैट ब्रेव बॉलर पहले ओवर में कह रहा है मार मुझे ड्राइव पे मार एंड देन यू सॉ लाइक इन द सेकंड ओवर आई हैव सीन ऑफ Boland like first 3 overs this guy just wants to pick up wickets he's just wants on the face of the batsman ki ye le maar and we see last game he played first over 3 wickets and this game first 2 overs or three
2
overs
विकेट्स. 2
2 wickets
विकेट्स. 1
and
ओवर में 2 विकेट्स लिया उन्हें.
this guy is bowling like 135 और बस वो ड्राइवों पे दे रहा है कि मारो मुझे
हाँ
let's see
वाकई.
letting the batsman make a mistake and batsman edge मारता है ये मारता है and he was he had 2 gullies 3 slips one mid off and one mid on that's it ड्राइव खाली छोड़ा हुआ है कवर सारा खाली छोड़ा है एंटाइस कर रहा है that's
Yeah.
bravery from his part and then bravery on the part of Varane as well जैसे ही
ओ
उसको
भाई.
वीक बॉलर आया उसने छोड़ा नहीं पहले ओवर में 11 मारे उसको
या
So
बिल्कुल.
that's
वराने पे तो आएंगे अपन में. ऑस्ट्रेलिया के से शुरू करते हैं. मिचेल स्टार्क यार क्या बॉलिंग करा यार. उन्हें इनिशियल सेकंड ओवर में उन्हें फुल लेंथ डाल के थोड़ा आउट करता है एंड इट वाज लाइक अरे भाई ये निक हुआ या नहीं हुआ. क्या लाइन, क्या लेंथ, क्या स्पीड. दिस गाय इज लाइक they were calling him out bro. They were saying कि खत्म, इनको बिठा दो इसको. बट यार 3 विकेट एंड जो तरीके का बॉलिंग कर रहा था, the rhythm he was getting, the line he was hitting and he was getting the ball off the surface like वो लगते कि उड़ जा रहा था. It's like something else. तो मिचेल स्टार्क की बॉलिंग पे थोड़ा बहुत.
Stark like I felt like even against India like उसको जब न्यू बॉल दिया like उसने पृथ्वी शॉ का जीना आराम कर दिया था उस टाइम पे भी
अरे भाई.
and Stark is like quality like when we okay when we see Australia's great fast bowlers which are Brett Lee आता है McGrath आता है and then what I remember from is मुझे तो like Mitchell Johnson that
Johnson, yeah.
that Ashes series, Mitchell Johnson used in short burst, and then you see Stark. अब तो Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins तीनों हम इकट्ठे बोलते हैं, but
Hmm.
Stark as a left arm bowler amazing, because
Yeah.
आपको ये टेंशन होता है कि दूसरी टीम में Stark खेल रहा है, जैसे बुमराह खेल रहा है कि नहीं खेल रहा,
Hmm.
आर्चर खेल रहा है उनकी टीम में नहीं खेल रहा, so that's Stark for you. You want to see कि भाई इसका पहला स्पेल निकल जाए, अगर इसको पहले स्पेल में विकेट नहीं मिली, then he's gonna try something else, short ball ये वो, he'll try
Yeah.
to get a wicket, try.
Yeah.
और उसका नेचुरली उसको विकेट ना मिले, जो बॉल अंदर आता है राइटी के लिए,
Hmm.
then Stark is not that effective. But जब अगर वो आना शुरू हो गया अंदर और उसको विकेट मिल गई, then Stark is the bowler to watch out for, and we saw like what he can do. Second spell में भी crazy खेला वो.
या बिल्कुल भाई, बट यार 15 विकेट जाना एक दिन में, और वो जो मैं मतलब मैं समझा भाई, जैसा गुरनूर पाया, लाइक सो जाऊंगा मैं या कुछ करूंगा मैं यार, देखते हैं कैसा चलता हूँ भाई। इट वाज लाइक अ वनडे T20, पूरे आपको फॉर्मेट्स मिल गए ये एक दिन में। आई मीन भाई, क्रेडिट टू वराने, उन्हें क्या इनिंग्स खेला भाई अंडर आके प्रेशर। इवन क्रेडिट टू Temba Bavuma, हालांकि उन्हें he was not able to prolong it, but he played quite decently with him, and they put up a good partnership of 80 odd runs, which was very crucial in the middle. And at one stage they were like 3 for 27, South Africa, and then after that they carried on the team, and they put in the work together. So yeah, Varane के ऊपर भाई कैसा लगा आपको Varane का? Because I really liked his intent, his shots, his six was beautiful. काफी अच्छा देखा मेरे को तो ने,
नहीं,
positive cricketer.
Varane, this is the first time I'm like even hearing his name, and I was watching him. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, ये नया लड़का है, like new guy, like जिससे लोगों ने कहीं सोचा था पंत नया है, like क्या करेगा, right? And then you saw like, okay, this guy is next level. And मैं जब उसको देख रहा था, he was struggling, but he was getting behind the line, play and miss, and हो रहा था उसका. But when once he saw like uh, they were 4 down, and he realized कि मुझे अब अंदर जाना है और मुझे like अपना गेम खेलना है. And the first shot he played against Green, I was like amazed. I'm like, okay, under pressure, last over में इसको touch नहीं हुई, under pressure now he hits a pull. And then one ball after he hits cut on the point, like over the point for a six. Then I see Pat Cummins being defensive. क्योंकि मुझे like समझ नहीं आता, when you're 28 for 4 and one guy hits just 10 runs of 2 balls and you just give spread the field out, फिर
Yeah.
आप उस बॉलर को लाए क्यों? Like you had other guys to bowl, why you brought Green? अगर उसको
Yeah.
कॉन्फिडेंस देना, you should encourage the batsman to hit those shots so that you get another wicket rather than like
Yeah.
spreading out the field. आप पॉइंट भी पीछे ले रहे हैं, एक शॉट पीछे बजा,
Hmm.
लाइक देन आप स्क्वायर लेग, फाइन लेग सब पीछे हो गया, स्लिप बार आके कवर पे होगी. So I was
Hmm.
like, ये तो डिफेंसिव हो गया, like 2 shots पे on a green
Hmm.
top. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand that captaincy. You have to look at like कि कैप्टन ये क्या कर रहा है. But otherwise like green wicket 16 15 wickets down. यही अगर इंडिया में 15-16 विकेटें गिर जाती तो अभी ये नेशनल डिबेट होता कि भाई स्पिनर ट्रैक क्यों बना दिया है.
वाह।
हम वहां पे 36 पे आउट हो जाए तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, दैट्स बॉलर्स वर वेरी नाइस.
और
हम
भाई स्पिनर स्पिनर तो खाली लाइक अभी अभी लायन के अलावा, लाइक लायन 3 विकेट उठाया, तो इट वाज एन भाई हर काइंड ऑफ बॉलर विकेट लिया है, तो यू कांट इवन से कि भाई वो स्पिनर्स पर ट्रैक। भाई फास्ट बॉलिंग, वो जो बोलेंड का बॉल था भाई, वो तो मैं लाइक आई वाज insanely like भाई ये क्या डाल चुका है यार, he just bounced and it ripped inside. तो बहुत जबरदस्त बॉलिंग देखने को मिली आज मेरे को। आई डिडंट एक्सपेक्ट कि भाई इतना भी सॉसी रहेगा, इतना भी जूसी अफेयर रहेगा, बट या इट रियली लिव्ड अप टू द एक्सपेक्टेशंस ऑफ एवरीबॉडी, आई एम श्योर. जिस तरीके से स्टार्क, लायन, बोलेंड, these guys bowled. But then again we go to Kagiso Rabada, first ball
आपका
of the
लड़का रवाडा पे आ जाओ ना, फिर वार्नर को
हाँ,
बताया उसने.
first ball, Rabada, bhai kya ball dala. He took Warner by a shock, and then he had Chili Point right there, and yo ho gaya tha Warner. And by honestly, agar, let's just come to Warner for Warner. Warner has not been performing a lot, Hanaki news mein, because of his, whatever issue happened with the sandpaper and everything. He's been trying to get redemption, and I'm going to come back, but test mein, he's not been performing that well.
Uh, Warner, like I don't know what's the game plan for Warner, because T20 में तो वो जबरदस्त है, ODI में भी मुझे like he's good, but Test में
Hmm.
अब उसका form drop हो रहा है, but he's scoring those odd 30-40 runs, quick
Hmm.
runs, and Australia को start दे देता है like against good teams. So like उसका भी है होता है like दिन होता है कि 100 मार देगा किस दिन ऐसे चल रहा है because they are not realizing on the top as of now they are not losing games so that's why they are not realizing it.
Exactly. I think that's a
Otherwise
perfect point.
आपके नीचे वहाँ स्टीव स्मिथ है and then you have
Hmm.
Labuschagne. These guys are like Xerox copy of each other. They are like sticking onto the wicket every single innings and they
Hmm.
won't score runs. And अभी भी Smith out हो गया because of a beauty of a ball.
Yeah.
Otherwise ये out ना होता ये lead ले जाते हैं आज.
भाई स्मिथ की आप बात निकाले एंड लैबुशेन तो बिल्कुल लाइक यानसन सही बॉल डाल दिया उसको निकल गया लैबुशेन वरना वो लैबुशेन आते की बाउंड्री मारा लेग लेग फाइन लेग पे बट स्मिथ की मैं एक बात बोलूंगा एवरी टाइम ही वाज लाइक गेटिंग बीट ही केप्ट एडजस्टिंग द हाँ ऐसा गया ये हाँ ऐसा गया अच्छा ऐसा आके ऐसा गया अरे ऐसा आके ऐसा गया क्या रीडिंग भाई मैं बोला ये क्या प्लेयर है भाई लाइक द वे ही वाज एनालाइजिंग द गेम वाइल्स ही वाज बैटिंग लाइक ओके दिस इधर बाउंस हुआ तो इधर आया इधर बाउंस आया तो इधर आया इधर मैं बोला भाई तू कैलकुलेट करा लेकिन फिर जो उसको बॉल डाले भाई दैट वाज
वो
इनसेन
कैलकुलेटर तोड़ दिया उसका.
अब गिने बेटा अब गिन ले
Smith and Labuschagne, one good thing is like I talked about that उनका like mind on रहता है. Like if you see even like some of our Indian batsmen like KL Rahul like जब ball पीछे चला गया keeper के पास they just start adjusting gloves and they stand there waiting for the other ball to be bowled. Smith and Labuschagne they walk away and they look at the field again and they set like start doing like pads के साथ gloves के साथ and then they start okay वहाँ पड़ा था थप्पा and then the next ball comes and they are ready. वो जोन से बाहर होते ही नहीं है unless they take a single and go to the other side वो अपने जोन से बाहर ही नहीं होते कभी भी they can play 6 balls in the zone वो 6 मिनट का ओवर में ऐसे 6 मिनट ऐसे जोन में रहते हैं that's the reason they don't get out.
Interesting आप बोले because Labuschagne a few days ago he was saying that I've become obsessive but like मैं ऐसा हो गया कि भाई once I'm on the pitch I only think about that off the pitch I'm with my family जब से like he's become a father recently so he was saying that I've changed my mindset पहले मैं बहुत ज्यादा obsessive था और ये कैसा करूँ I should think 100 things but once like I'm in my pitch, I think about cricket, but when I'm off the pitch, I don't think about it so much because I'm just adding stress to myself, is what I've understood. So I think that really helps a batsman that when he's not over obsessive or over calculative, just अपन Surya को बोलते भाई, he knows a lot of shots, but he doesn't know what to play. So I think that's something that the likes of Labuschagne has changed. But yeah, Smith को जो ball आया भाई, let's just 1 minute go back to that. North किए क्या ball डाला यार पिच में घुस गया मैं मतलब even stun हो गया and he got stunned. Smith was just standing like this ऐसा हाथ जोड़ रहा था बैट अगर नहीं रहता हाथ जोड़ रहा था कि भाई सॉरी मैं आपके सामने आया क्या बॉल था भाई.
So I have a question for you. Like, is this Nokia ball to Smith was better, or Anderson ball to Rizwan was better?
अरे भाई ये तो क्या स्पॉट पे डाल दिया भाई ये एंडरसन एंडरसन
Anderson का भी class ball था. I was watching like
एंडरसन
someone was showing in a slow mo कि उसका
बट
shot
आल्सो द ऑली रॉबिन्सन बॉल टू रिजवान ब्रो बाबर
बाबर को तो
that
कोई
was
भी आउट कर रहा है भाई बाबर को तो जान दो और रिजवान की बात कर
बाबर तो रन आउट भी हो जा रहा है बेचारा
यार
यार
वो
बाबर
बस बाबर को
भाई
अपनी
वन लाइक भाई प्लीज people
रन
people in the
आउट
chat people watching us one like one follow for Babar bhai please pray for Babar बेचारा I really like the guy man I like his batting but he's just not lately getting his rhythm right मतलब he did get it today but today got
भाई
run out
अपनी मर्जी की ट्रैक बना के उस ट्रैक पे गिर जा रहा है और रन आउट हो रहा है क्या चल रहा है क्या
and
चल रहा है
unlucky but yeah coming to the third
आप आंसर देना लाइक एंडरसन का बॉल है नोकिया का बॉल
मैं बोलूंगा भाई ये बात अपन एक बार इसको रिव्यू करेंगे फिर देखेंगे बिकॉज मैन दैट बॉल फ्रॉम नॉट किया टुडे रियली लाइक इट प्लेड विद माय माइंड मैं बोला भाई मैं अगर बैटिंग करता था तो मेरे को ये डाला तो मैं उसको जाके आशीर्वाद ले लेता भाई का आशीर्वाद दे दे मेरे को
भाई हमें
बट
लाइन
या
हम दोनों को लाइन भी बॉलिंग कराए ना माशिवर ले लेंगे भाई क्या बॉल डाला
बट
भाई इतने
कमिंग टू
इतने रैप्स
हाँ
कैसे आते हैं आपके हमारे इतने इतनी रेपिटेशंस हो रही है बॉल पे
वाकई ये जिम में डालना पड़ेगा ये टेक्नोलॉजी
या
but bhai, yeah, Nathan Lyon, three wickets, 14 runs. Bhai, he's always an asset for that Australian,
या
camp. मेरा player of the like fantasy pick था Nathan Lyon because I know how crucial he is at home. But India में भी भाई उसका जो record है 7 wickets लेके था अपने against. He's bowled phenomenally. उसको turn भी मिल रही थी सही जगह. But yeah, मेरे हिसाब से this guy is one standout player, Nathan Lyon.
या जब like when we see this track we say oh green top pace bowlers all the way right but when you see Nathan Lyon coming in apart from the first second ball when he got reverse swept
Yeah,
right
yeah.
but what channel like he was bowling onto that channel again and again And that's the beauty of Nathan Lyon. Like he's bowling quick, like he's bowling a faster one with
Yeah,
so much reps on the ball, and
yeah,
because of that, the even there is no rough, like a little bit rough, but not that much. The ball spinning in sharply,
mm,
और जो वो उसको एक शार्प बॉल डाला और लाइक सीधा उसके चेस्ट पे आके लाइक
उस पे
आगे
आके,
सीधा
yeah,
उठ गया चेस्ट पे एंड ही गॉट
mm,
आउट और हेड ने इतना तगड़ा कैच पकड़ा आगे सो दैट
yeah,
शोज कि लाइक उसके लाइक कितने रेपिटेशंस डाले उस बॉल में कितना जिप हो गया वहां पड़ते ही so
mm,
that's the quality of Nathan Lyon, and whether it's if he can do that on Australian wickets, right? अश्विन को भी बहुत टाइम लगता है like to get that mindset कि हाँ यहाँ डालना है ये करना है वो करना है he's natural any wicket you give it to him ये पाकिस्तान वाली विकेट में दे दो आप like he done it over there as well
yeah,
so
100%. Lion is always, मैं वही बोल रहा था, sorry, Ryan आ गया था कल, तो I was saying Nathan Lyon, man, just watch out for this guy. This guy knows how to bowl in each condition and every condition. He just knows the perfect जगह कहाँ बॉल गिराना है मेरे को कहाँ से I'll get a purchase, and he knows how to get that in. So that's the, like,
and
credit to that guy, man, seriously.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए 116 टेस्ट मैच खेल चुका है लाइक एंड दिस इज लाइक वेरी लेस और रेयर पीपल गेट टू प्ले 100 टेस्ट मैचेस फॉर ऑस्ट्रेलिया बट
Yeah,
मैं लाइक इफ यू सी जो खेलते हैं लाइक हु हैज द क्वालिटी और द टैलेंट ऑस्ट्रेलिया बोर्ड ऑलवेज बैक देम अप वो
yeah.
आप जितने भी टीम्स देखेंगे ऑस्ट्रेलिया की सब सेम है like
Hmm.
all every series the same players playing whether it's Andrew Simons, Gilchrist, Hayden, Langer, Ponting,
वो
these
टीम तो भाई next level थी. Yeah,
these
that was like sick.
Shane
Yeah,
Warne, Bretley, Megra आपको यही लाइनअप दिखेगा आपको पता है कि लाइक वो 10 दिन पहले अनाउंस करते हैं कि यही खेलेंगे भाई और कोई नहीं आएगा
हाँ,
इवन इन दिस टीम आपके तीन फास्ट बॉलर्स नेथन लायन लबुशेन स्मिथ ऊपर वार्नर और ख्वाजा दैट्स इट
yeah.
हेड
Yeah, test
खेलेगा
team तो set है यार, well, like because of T20 format and
इनको रेस्ट ही नहीं करना ना बांग्लादेश के लिए रेस्ट करना है इनको ना किसी के लिए करना है
वेस्ट
हमारे
इंडीज
यहाँ
के लिए भी नहीं
हमारे
करना,
यहाँ
और
रेस्ट कर रहे हैं या
न्यूजीलैंड.
इंजर्ड हो रहे हैं दैट्स व्हाई दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम आपका कोई सेट फॉर्मेट ही नहीं है कि एक फॉर्मेट के लिए ये टीम खेलेगी सो दैट्स अ बिग प्रॉब्लम
100%. एक चीज ये है कि भाई back in the day, there was no T20 cricket and stuff, but yeah, Australia really, they divided their teams. Like England has divided their teams. They know have a test team, they have a one day team, they have a T20 team, and I think that's what India needs to start. And we have so much capacity and we have so many players. I don't know. It's just upsetting to see that we're not able to get that match right. Even the 11 right now, I always say the same thing. Rohit Sharma, these guys need to get fit. Virat Kohli is, I think, I don't know, last injury हुआ अभी कब, I don't remember. Yeah, form drops. That's a part of the game.
yeah
But like injury wise, I haven't ever heard Kohli being out for so long or something like that.
no but the problem with the Indian cricket as a whole is like everyone wants to see Virat Kohli playing three formats everyone wants to see Rohit Sharma playing three formats so आपको रेस्ट का टाइम ही नहीं मिलता but like
Hmm.
that's not the reason but as a player like you have to be able to sacrifice other formats किसी like एक या दो के लिए but the problem is you want to represent India you want to make that money extra money saying कि मेरे पास
Hmm.
quality है मैं कर सकता हूँ right
Hmm.
but आपको sacrifice कब like when was the last time a player sacrificed his spot for a youngster in Indian team I don't remember I
Yeah,
don't
I
remember
get.
no
I
one does
guess, like, see, I would say, I know I will be sounding biased a bit, but I think, for
unless
me,
Virat Kohli
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he retired at the right time. He didn't prolong his career.
yeah
मतलब he,
Dhoni did
like Azhar Ali today, like you just mentioned a few minutes या आधा घंटा पहले आप जो बोले थे कि भाई Azhar Ali knew that it was time. He was real with himself
yeah
and he respected the future of Pakistan, right? You can't be selfish because क्या तुम ठीक है 3 मैच खेलेंगे तुम कितना ही बना लेंगे उसमें, but you need to think कि भाई this is going to impact my country in whatever manner. So for me, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, perfect time, he knew, and then he just subtly, he didn't even announce it in the media stuff. उन्हें खाली एक वीडियो में पल दो पल का साथी हूँ बोल के उन्हें वीडियो डाले, and he just said Allah Hafiz. Like he said bye bye, goodbye, I'm going. And that is why I love Dhoni, man. He knew exactly what his timeline is. He came in late बेचारा 2006 में शुरू 2004 5 कब शुरू
I,
करा धोनी,
I,
5 में शुरू करा था. And then he knew that this is all the time I have 19, I call it quits. For winter, that is all fine. But like you can play IPL. See, IPL is not a bad
yeah
format to play. You
And
can play 20
no,
overs, they like
that's
45.
my point. Like Dhoni, like he knows he like Dhoni was exception because वो तो like mindset ही different है, right? वो अपनी
Hmm.
captaincy भी उसने चैंपियन ट्रॉफी जीती और बोला कि ले जाओ भाई अब हो गया मेरा 2 वर्ल्ड कप हो
Hmm.
गए एक चैंपियन ट्रॉफी होगी अब अपना देख लो and he
Exactly.
started grooming Kohli into the captaincy role and Kohli bringing the test culture back to India, right? So वो
Yeah.
चीजें भी है. But what my point over here is, like, if you see, okay, for example, Rohit Sharma, if he can't play three formats, I would love him to play like ODI and T20,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
टेस्ट
100%.
छोड़ दो, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज आपको टेस्ट कैप्टनसी इसलिए नहीं छोड़नी, बिकॉज कोहली ने भी कहा था कि मैं वाइट बॉल छोड़ देता हूँ और रेड बॉल मैं कर लेता हूँ. देन द बोर्ड डिसएग्री. अब रोहित शर्मा पे अगर एग्री करता है, दीज गाइस आर हिपोक्रेट्स सर.
Yeah, I mean that's just like another thing. I don't know what to alagi politics at the
एंड
boss.
मैंने
But coming Asif bhai, coming to one more last player that I wanted to talk about in the whole Australia South Africa ka, three musketeers hai, Labuschagne, Steve Smith, and now Travis Head, man. Travis Head, 78 runs. क्या बैटिंग करा भाई. He took it positively, just like Varane भी वही बोला था प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कि भाई आई एम अ पॉजिटिव क्रिकेटर, सो इज ट्रेविस हेड. He just said भाई ये ट्रैक लाओ मेरे को, मैं खेल के बताता हूँ. क्या बैटिंग करी, क्या शॉट्स, क्या स्ट्रोक प्ले, so like Travis Head for me was like run a ball. I think 78 of 77 is what his thing was. He was smashing it, bro.
Travis said, like in the last, I think, series as well, 100 मारा शायद,
Yeah,
वेस्ट इंडीज को मारा है शायद, या सो
mara mara mara.
या उसमें भी like he was playing positive cricket. It just Travis Head is one of those kinds कि he loves the ball coming onto the bat. जैसे like उसको speed bounce सब मिलेगा, like traditional Australian player, उसको जब speed bounce मिलेगा वो मारेगा, right? उसके
Hmm.
बाद vertical shot, horizontal सब shots हैं उसके पास. And the way he was playing, because you have seen like the players, they were defending, they were
Yeah.
trying to play and defend the ball, but the ball was missing. So इस पिच पे अगर आप डिफेंड ज्यादा करेंगे, like एक ऐसा बॉल होएगा जो निकले के निकल जाएगा.
और वो देखे अपन
इंग्लैंड
कितनी
ड्यूसी
बार.
का जो है उतना अच्छा खेलता था, उसका एक ऐसे उसे सीधा करा, हल्का सा फेदर निकलिया और चला गया. सो
Hmm.
ऑन दिस पिच व्हेन यू नो द bowlers were be like bowling fast and bouncy balls, just go and hit. आप अपने शॉट्स खेलो, जो रेंज में वो खेलो, अच्छी बॉल को, like you have to pick up the ball की इस ओवर में मैं दूसरी या चौथी बॉल पे,
बिल्कुल
डिपेंडिंग ऑन के कैसे करा रहा है मुझे, you have to hit a shot. So
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
and that's what Travis had did. That's why, like,
Yeah, and you like you were saying his form, and I think he scored a 150, a 99, and a 175 recently. So yeah, that is what his recent three innings are, and he's full throttle यार. वो जबरदस्त दिखा. End last ball पे बोलेंड भाई out हो गए. And oh ho, sir, yes, Tequila, how are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. आशीष भाई, ये टेकी पे मैं आपको बोल रहा था, देखो अक्षर पटेल फैंटेसी पिक्स में ही हैड चोलन अक्षर पटेल, एंड भाई क्या डाला भाई, 3 विकेट निकाल गया आपका बच्चा. क्रेजी क्रेजी, नो नॉट एट ऑल भाई, वेलकम एट एनी पॉइंट. अच्छा करे आप लेट आए, क्योंकि हम भी लेट शुरू करे आज. At 7 o'clock we started our time, so that's like 8:30 India time. So no problem at all. I'm glad you guys joined. So yeah, Ashish bhai, wrapping it up.
मीर भाई
जी
कह
भाई.
रहे हैं धोनी इज इमोशन. वो तो है ही है भाई.
Yeah. Dhoni bhai is my heart, bro. Like, if you see, it'll be a big D here. Like, that's it, man. The guy is my favorite player. Like,
Wrong,
favorite, one
wrong,
of my favorite.
wrong place to have a D though.
Yeah. So, anyway, so moving on to that, Kagiso Rabada, first ball wicket. भाई काफी चीला हो यार ये गेम में, मतलब मैं ये गेम
भाई
समाप्त नहीं
अभी
कर पा
अभी
रहा
हम
गेम.
अभी हम वहां पे पहुंचे नहीं जहाँ पे हिस्ट्री क्रिएट हुआ है. 15 रन पे जो टीमें गिर रही है वो क्या हो रहा है.
यार वाकई यार, ये क्या हो यार क्रिकेट को, बोले एक में 15 आउट हो रहे, एक में ये 15 विकेटें गिर जा
एक
रहे हैं
एक
लाइफ.
में 15 आउट हो रहे हैं, एक में एक दिन में 500 मार रहे हैं. ये क्या चल रहा है क्रिकेट में.
Yeah, man, it's insane. But like that's why we love this game.
The
Unpredictability is
last,
there.
like yesterday, I was reading article about this 15 runs. They said 20 runs, 21 runs Turkey scored against some team. I don't remember. Like Turkey, which is like associated nation who doesn't know how to play cricket. This is Sydney Thunder. This is French
Hmm.
SBBL. Like, what the hell is going on? Amazing
Yeah,
bowling.
man.
I watched
Yeah,
the highlight. That was amazing, amazing bowling.
yeah. They just got the line right, bro. And that thing I can say कि भाई line and length जो मारा है वो बंदा Thornton and Wes Agar, that was something else. And coming to the BBL, actually आज एक match था, Perth Scorchers versus the Sydney Sixers. Scorchers मार दिए. हालांकि I didn't feel that the Scorchers were going to win, but yeah, they really bowled very well. Jai Richardson took 4 wickets in this, for Perth, and he really won them the game. इधर आयरन हार्डी, पर्थ के लिए एक 50 भी मारा था, if I'm not wrong. Sydney Sixers just couldn't get their batting together. They got out on 117 all out. Moises Enrique duck pe gaya, Jordan Silk, and I think Hayden Kerr had a very good partnership in the middle. But एक जबरदस्त catch लिया. I think Agar लिया मेरे ख्याल पे boundary पे. He took a spectacular catch uh, to dismiss him, and yeah, that's that. The Perth won and beat Sydney Sixer. That was the thing.
यहाँ यहाँ पे
अगर वर्ल्ड कप का अपडेट चाहिए तो 2-1 अभी भी है. 49th मिनट चल रहा है क्रोएशिया वर्सेस मोरक्को का. एंड या इट्स लाइक दैट.
and
एक
Harman,
कमेंट ले
Harman,
लेते हैं धोनी की कैप्टनसी में. विराट भाई, ओके, टेकिली जस्ट टू introduce you to thing because he says welcome to the conversation, boss. Boss is Ashish Bhai. Ashish Bhai is the same person in the comments who you see who's messing around with me always, and he is one of the biggest fan of Kohli. And आज Kohli भाई catch drop नहीं करे, he has assisted the catch. So that is an update for you, Techie. We thought he dropped the catch, but he's
no,
saying
no,
he
no,
assisted it to Pant because Pant wanted a catch and Kohli bhai gave it to him.
no, Pant was
बहरहाल
great.
धोनी की कैप्टनसी में विराट खड़ा था, रोहित की कैप्टनसी में भी विराट खड़ा था, लेकिन उसकी कैप्टनसी में वो खुद ही खड़ा था. कोई चाहे थे रख के 19 वर्ल्ड कप, 17 CT21, या आपका आपके लिए आशीष भाई, व्हाट डू यू थिंक? कोहली स्टूड अप इन एवरी एस्पेक्ट and every era.
No, like Kohli ki captaincy was amazing, but like there were flaws as well. Not, I'm not like gonna say like nahi sahi tha jo, but like we still don't have the World Cup in our hands, whether it's Kohli captain or Rohit Sharma, right? And you see the flaws is not in players or anyone; it's just the selection. Once the selection of the team in big tournaments, the selectors always fuck it up for us. I don't know why. कभी वो
Yeah.
3D का issue ला देते हैं, and then they keep a rift with the players. Like Jadeja, like not Jadeja, but Raidu के साथ आप Raidu was the guy at that time to be in the team. Form
Hmm.
में भी था, and then now you see like with the bad player management, we had Bumrah injured, and I don't know, like even I thought Rohit Sharma is also like not fit, fully fit to play that game in this World Cup. So yeah, Kohli was there, बट कोहली का फॉर्म नहीं लगा तो रोहित शर्मा ने भी हंड्रेड मारे थे, पांच हंड्रेड
Yeah.
तो रोहित शर्मा, 400 तो रोहित शर्मा ने मारे थे. बट
Yeah.
कोहली अगर साथ खड़ जाता तो दैट्स व्हाई इट्स अ टीम गेम. आप रोहित शर्मा 100 मार रहा है, ऊपर से नीचे से सारे फारिग हो रहे हैं, तो वो मजा नहीं आएगा ना.
Yeah, वो बैलेंस होना जरूरी है, I guess,
And,
for a
and
team to be
recently we
together.
were
Yeah.
making semi-finals, final भी खेले हैं, like चैंपियन ट्रॉफी का हम खेले हैं फाइनल, semi-finals in every World Cup, T20 हो या 50 हो, हम like we played, but the problem was कि जब भी कोई बड़ा टूर्नामेंट आता है, like जब बड़ा मैच आता है, we are chopping and changing. Otherwise हम bilateral में चेंज नहीं करते हैं. वहां जाके, और ये भी अच्छा है, पंत की जगह दिनेश कार्तिक की जगह पंत को खिला लो in the crucial game. Just because we
Hmm.
don't have a left-handed batsman, like in India, you don't have a left-handed batsman who can play in the middle order. Like इतनी जनता है, इतने players है, right? Auction में
Yeah.
500 players हैं आपके. What are you doing? So that's a
Yeah.
problem.
टेकिलिस सेज टुडे माही भाई की याद आ गई आज स्टंपिंग. या पंत का स्टंपिंग बहुत जबरदस्त था नूरुल हसन को निकालने के लिए. टेकिली में आज ये भी हंस रहा था, आज मैच देखते देखते पंत की कमेंट्री जो पीछे से आ रही थी भाई. ही सेड शाकिब भाई को उकसाने के लिए उन्हें बोल रहा था, हाँ रहने दो उसको रहने दो, शाकिब भाई आएंगे, शाकिब भाई को भी खेलने दो थोड़ा, बोल रहा था. शाकिब भाई भी मारने जाएंगे कुछ तो भी ऐसा. ही ट्राइंग टू क्रिएट अ माहौल फॉर शाकिब, एन एग्रेसिव सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग. बट बहुत हंसी आ रही है उसके पंत के बातों पे. बाबू, आशु भाई, आश भाई, ये भाई, वो भाई.
Shwinder,
तो
he's
यार
calling me Shwinder.
कल बताओ कौन जीतेगा, योर प्रेडिक्शन कौन सा? गुडनूर पाजी, इंडिया बांग्लादेश, या आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट द फीफा वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल, और
Are you
लेट अस
talking
नो.
about Pakistan, England finishing tomorrow? और साथ साथ ये
इट
था,
विल बी साउथ अफ्रीका ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
मुझे 15 विकेट गिरी है, कल भी 15 गिरेंगे, गेम खत्म हो रहा है.
Virat still involved in this match throughout as captain because KL looks fishy today. So Virat stepped up today and gave some advice to Umesh and other bowlers to go. Yeah, that's what his role has become. I think mere hisab se Virat Kohli has matured up. He is. It's not about him now. And it's been like that for quite some time now. Okay, but it's not about him. He is the king. He is the goat. Yes, but he really understands his role in this team as a mentor, as a guide, as the experienced guy on the camp. And I really like the fact that he goes up to the people, talks to them. Even when Rahul was not performing in the T20 World Cup, England में भी नेट्स में उसने बात की थी उससे, and he got KL Rahul next day got 50.
भाई अब इतना इतना तगड़ा आपके पास जब हीरा हो ना, आप अपने आप हीरे को तोड़ के छोटा छोटा कर सकते हो. When he was there as the captain, no one came out and support him कि भाई यही रखो. Like selectors did whatever they want to do, right? The politics जीत गया उस time पे. And now you see what kind of person he is. He's not like he's not कि मेरी कैप्टनसी चलेगी and I'll be like not supporting, but he's going because उसके लिए टीम हमेशा ऊपर है.
Hmm.
Test cricket, I personally like started watching Test cricket just because Virat Kohli. In this first interview, he said, "मैं यहाँ 20 wickets लेने आया हूँ. I don't care like who the opposition is." That's the attitude of a person. Ben Stokes यहाँ पे पाकिस्तान में आया, इसने कहा I came here to win the game, win or lose, draw तो option ही नहीं है. These are the kind of leaders, and once you have that mindset, आप अपने ground में भी वही दिखाते हैं. Ben Stokes is following Virat Kohli's template, like it's you call it baseball or whatever. Kohli started way before. It just we forgot to name it what it is.
I guess you're, yeah, I think that makes sense because Kohli is an aggressive person and he likes to, you know,
Yeah.
have a fight. He does not go out without a fight. But I just think at that time, given our, you know, Indian temperament, बोल सकता हूँ कि we always want to be the safest in every aspect. You can't be safe everywhere. You have to always take a risk to, you know, grow. You have to fall to learn. But I think अपनी जो management है, they don't believe in that. But yeah, Techie Liv says that Litin Das, you know, he looks very weird. He's a great striker of the ball, but because of the first innings failure, yeah, Litin Das का मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया. No, out of the he was dancing down also. You know, थोड़ा बहुत, you know, he was trying to be aggressive at the same time be defensive. But उसके बाद चाय या lunch के बाद he just Kuldeep Yadav, you know, sort of baited him and he got out.
लिटिन दास
But
को
yeah, Litin,
कुलदीप यादव समझ नहीं आया कि कर क्या रहा है भाई. इतनी
वाह
वेरिएशन कौन डाल सकता है एक ही हाथ से.
wow, yeah, 100%. But now, boss Saab, you know, Ashish Bhai, Tekile, Gurnur Paji, everybody is going to be joining us. We
गुड
are like
मॉर्निंग
we
मस्ती
promised.
की वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल कौन जीतेगा भाई. मेरा फ्रांस है. आई कांट सी
Ah,
मेसी विनिंग.
वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल. ऑलराइट, गुरनूर पाजी, मेरे हिसाब से मैं कल बोलूंगा. नहीं, कल क्या 7 o'clock है मैच?
कल तो
कल
शुरू
7 o'clock.
करेगा.
ओए होए, मैं कल पूरा पढ़ पढ़ा के बोलूंगा. नहीं, आई फील के it is going to be a hard break for Messi, very honestly. Not because, you know, Argentina don't have it in them, but this France side is something else. I mean, it depends totally Gurnur Paji, it will be a tactic क्या apply करेंगे. Are France going to be too panicky about Messi or are Argentina going to be too panicky about Mbappe? अगर ये लोग panicky में आके five on the back खेलेंगे, then it'll just be, you know, it will be that psychological advantage. So I think वो ज़्यादा important है. But मेरे लिए France look mentally strong. France are very more threatening on the break. Yes, Alvarez है, Messi है, ये वो है, but मेरे लिए France जीतेगी.
Yeah, and France, because like this is the team who's defending their title. Last time we jeete, and this time they are coming back and they're defending the title. So it's a big achievement even to play a final back to back, right? So France has an opportunity to be the first team ever like to win it back to back, and these are the same guys, but they're missing 4 or 5, but still their bench strength is so strong. Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema not there. Kante, the world
But
best
he
player.
can come back is what they're saying, but I don't think that's gonna happen. They're saying
No,
Benzema का rumor है कि Benzema आ सकता है and खेल सकता है, but I don't think because he is in the squad technically,
no,
but
the coach,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
yeah, the coach said like he's not like he doesn't want to answer that question. So
Yeah, he
I
is
like
not answering.
I don't feel like even he is ready like he should play because these guys other 11 guys did all like Giroud did everything to get France what they are right now, right?
Yeah,
So
100%. I think, yeah, I think even the coach will like
उन
it'll be a very
दस
big. It'll be a very big disheartening thing for anyone. Griezmann has been the best player of this World Cup without a doubt. So yeah, that's also something that I'm looking
Griezmann
forward
has
to.
been
But
the unmarked hero. I'm telling you because सब Mbappe को mark करते हैं. Griezmann is just floating around in the middle, and
and
he's
that is what Argentina is going to target now. That is
yeah.
what Argentina is going to target. They're going to shift off the focus from Mbappe. If they don't do that, then they're going to leave a very big void in that middle,
But
and
again, the
Griezmann is
problem
going to eat them out.
Argentina is
Uh,
they shift the focus, then the Mbappe is free.
या टेकीले बोलते फिर भाई आज लाइट एंड फोकस इश्यू नहीं लग रहा है, क्या नया ट्राई क्या कुछ लेट अस नो. कुछ नहीं भाई, यू नो मुस्तफा भाई गेव मी द लाइट. सो आई थिंक वो काम में आ गया थोड़ा बहुत मेरे को. बट आप जब मेरे को शक्ल देख सकते तो इट विल बी बेटर दैट आई गो बैक टू द डार्क मोड. आई थिंक माय इतनी भी अच्छी शक्ल नहीं है.
भाई अंधेरे में नहीं रखते, ये हमारे वरुण धवन है भेड़िए के, तो भेड़िया बन जाता है तो
Once Rohit is back in the second test, who will be the other? And oh, that is a very big question.
केएल राहुल भाई,
But
केएल राहुल.
I feel, yeah, this is going to be very hard to answer because everybody has been performing. I mean,
No,
Kohli
Rohit
can
won't
cup.
be back.
I don't think Rohit Sharma will come back also. I feel.
उसको अब उसको ऑस्ट्रेलिया सीरीज दिख रही है कि मैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया सीरीज खेलूंगा अब. वो ब्रेक लेगा, लाइक रोहित शर्मा, लाइक वो क्यों जाएगा अब बांग्लादेश खेलने? ही इज डन।
यस भाई, टेकी लिव, सॉरी भाईजान, या डेफिनेटली आई विल डू दैट मैन। बस इतने सीरीज है, इतना क्रिकेट है, इतना पढ़ रहा हूँ मैं, ये वर्ल्ड कप भी है, so I'm not getting the time, but yeah man, I'm Ashish bhai, Techie Live always backs us and he always gives us the insights man, so thank you so
मैंने
much.
मैंने नोट कर लिया है, इसकी तनख्वाह से काट दूंगा।
He's the boss, Techie Live, so आपको boss. Now Ashish bhai, the most awaited T20 domestically. We have the BBS, we have the South Africa T20 coming, we have the Dubai T20 coming. We now have America Premier League, Canada Premier League, yeah Premier League, wo Premier League, but nothing beats the Indian Premier League, the IPL. And what me and Mustafa bhai had said was that we will be going through the retained and released players and checking kitna purse mein kya hai, and unsold players bhi dekhenge, and we'll go. So today we have two teams. We're going to go with आपका सट्टा पंजाब एंड दिल्ली दे लौंडे, दिल्ली दे पुट्टे, दिल्ली दे भाईजान।
दिल्ली से हूँ।
आप दिल्ली से है, तो
नहीं,
या आप दिल्ली दिल है मेरा दिल भाई, इट्स अ डी।
हम पंजाब से
बट या,
भाई।
सो वी गोना डू
हरा
पंजाब
पंजाब
एंड
पंजाब।
दिल्ली टुडे। पंजाब एंड दिल्ली की टीम हम लोग देखेंगे कि क्या प्लेयर्स रिलीज करे, क्या प्लेयर्स रिटेन करे, माल कितना है जेब में, तनख्वाह कितना है बाकी। बट बिफोर दैट वी जस्ट गेट अ कमेंट फ्रॉम राजीव भाई। हरावी भाई, हाउ आर यू? होप आप आज मैचेस देखे, ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड साउथ अफ्रीका मैच तो सर्जरी वर्सेस क्या सर्जरी वर्सेस बाली या उधर लग रहा है ग्रीन
सुग्रीव,
पिच पे, या डेफिनेटली भाई
सुग्रीव, सुग्रीव, सर्जरी नहीं, सुग्रीव। वो
सर्जरी।
वो रेफर कहीं और कर रहे हैं, तो जब तो पैदा भी नहीं हुआ था तब की।
अम्मा, इसलिए मैं सर्जरी सोचा, मैं क्या कि सर्जरी हो रही। बट या डेफिनेटली भाई, राही भाई योर स्पॉट ऑन भाई। आज तो कुछ अलग ही युद्ध दिख रहा था कि कुछ समझ में नहीं आता था, पूरे बॉल ऊपर ऊपर नीचे नीचे आगे पीछे राउंड एंड राउंड मेरी गो राउंड। बट 15 विकेट भाईजान, क्या हो गया आज के मैच को? अपन सब हॉट एंड स्पाइसी बोले थे, ये तो जूसी एंड बाउंसी हो गई। ये इट लुक क्रेजी था, पूरा माहौल, मैच का एटमॉस्फेयर, क्राउड, एवरीवन गॉट इनटू इट। एंड या लास्ट बॉल तक एक्शन था, लास्ट बॉल ऑफ द डे पे भी रबाडा गॉट बोल्ड आउट, सो इट्स गोना बी एन इंटरेस्टिंग सेकंड डे। ये कहीं 3 दिन में मैच हो जाए या कल ही मैच ना हो जाए, ये डर हो रहा है मेरे को, बट इट्स गोना बी वन टू वॉच आउट फॉर डेफिनेटली। बिकॉज ऑफ प्राइम प्लेयर्स इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, because of prime players of Australia absence in BBL, thus BBL looks very boring and one-sided. Yeah, 100%. I mean, but I feel even the public of Australia, Tequila, they don't really watch like T20 cricket. They enjoy it to a certain extent, but they enjoy the Test cricket. The Boxing Day, pe aap dekho, it'll be full. Boxing Day
कल
is
भी
like
फुल
one day
था,
they wait, huh?
कल भी फुल था, कल तो पैक्ड क्राउड
आज 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 भी टेस्ट मैच फुल था, लाइक इट वाज 100% सोल्ड आउट क्राउड, सो दे एंजॉय द टेस्ट क्रिकेट, दे ऑथेंटिक पीपल, ऑस्ट्रेलियंस, एंड चक डे इंडिया में भी आप देखो ऑस्ट्रेलिया की पब्लिक फुल थी। तो बहरहाल मेरा पॉइंट ये है कि भाई बीपीएल थोड़ा बहुत खिंचा हुआ है, लॉट ऑफ ओल्ड पीपल इन दैट। पीटर सिडल इज 39, ही इज स्टिल प्लेइंग। There are so many players that have part their peak. IPL is something different. IPL involves Bollywood and it involves politics and ड्रामा, इट्स लाइक इनसाइड एज द सीरीज जो अपन देखते हैं, तो वो एक अलग ही फ्रैंचाइज है, वो अलग ही वो है। इट हैज इंडिया आईपीएल हैज स्टेक इन ऑल द अदर डोमेस्टिक लीग्स, लाइक ऑलमोस्ट ऑल। साउथ अफ्रीका में देख लो आप, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी है, वेस्ट इंडीज में भी है, दुबई में भी है। सो आई थिंक आईपीएल इज जस्ट
And I
टर्न
also feel the timing of IPL and timing of BBL is totally like BBL is in the middle of the season for every
season,
team.
yeah,
Now
exactly,
Pakistan playing, England playing, West Indies just played, India is playing. Like India doesn't play BBL anyway. So the timing of BBL is different. It's their summer, but everyone else is playing like Boxing Day Test matches and everything,
boxing day test matches,
right?
yeah, 100%, very good point.
IPL time is now they say it's going to be 2 months, but that 2 months will be like off season for everyone else, and
तो
all
पैसे
that's
कमाने
why
उसमें,
that's why they said BCCI is like most powerful board, just because according to their IPL, all the other cricket boards they schedule the series with each other. Even if there's a series, it's only for 10 days, and the guys goes
yeah,
and come back. So it's two
yeah.
months. So like 10 days doesn't matter to them.
Yeah, 100% you're on the money, आशीष भाई, with that point, because ऑफ सीजन में बंदा, जैसा अपन लोग सोचते हैं भाई हम ऑफ सीजन या छुट्टी मिल जाती है तो जॉब करके
Yeah.
पैसे कमा लेते हैं, तो इवन ऑब्वियसली
Usually
दे
in
गोइंग
India
टू थिंक।
गर्मी होती है इतनी ज़्यादा, but still they want to see IPL and people are coming in, like the crowds coming in, players are there on. Otherwise जब पहले सचिन सौरभ खेलते थे, May to July like season ही नहीं होता था, like that's why they didn't get injured. हमारे भी like ऐसे constant players होते थे जो like they were there.
हाउस द जोश और इंटेंट ऑफ या भाई जोश तो था आज मतलब बहुत जोश था लेकिन होश नहीं थे आई थिंक दैट वाज द प्रॉब्लम विद पाकिस्तानी बैट्समैन बिकॉज यू सी द लाइक्स ऑफ शान मसूद 30 of 33 you see Rizwan sweeping Azhar Ali was playing fantastic he was playing aggressive but he was level headed Babar Bhai was also playing good he played a very like based on how he plays he was playing fast aggressive थे but they lost their ways they just overcommitted they went to do something they don't used to they tried to play baseball in Karachi I think that not baseball exactly, but they're trying to say कि भाई हम aggressive खेल रहे हैं, हम fast खेलने जा रहे हैं, we're trying to set a good total. Flat pitch थी, it was a batsman's paradise, but उसमें भी short ball के क्या बोलते victim हो गए फिर Mahmood had bowled two short ball and got Shan Masood out and Azhar Ali out. So I think yeah, I mean Pakistan intent is there. It's good to see the side of them as well, but I think they just need to understand that you don't do something as soon as you learn it. You थोड़ा gradually inculcate it. आप ज्यादा एक्सपेरिमेंट भी नको करो बट आप ज्यादा पुरानी क्रिकेट भी नको खेलो कल का मैच बीबीएल का 15 या और आई भाई कल बात कर रहे थे अपन ये मैं बोला था 15 रन ऑल आउट भाई ये तो आरसीबी भी नहीं भाई मैं कुछ भी नहीं बोल सकता T10 का भी मैच इतना कम नहीं होगा इट वाज जस्ट शॉकिंग टू सी एट थॉर्नटन एंड एवेस एगर जबरदस्त लाइन जबरदस्त लेंथ और जो क्लिनिकल थे वो लोग फील्डिंग में I think बहुत ज़्यादा मजा आया देखने में and it was a lesson to I think the team that you don't take it lightly you don't lose your head and it can happen to anyone on any bad day 100% we've seen test cricket में 30 पे out हो गया 60 पे out हो गया so yeah this is T20 cricket so anything is
Just
possible.
an update: Richa Sharma is smoking Australian bowlers right now. 11 balls, 32 runs required, and
Oof.
it's a close game.
It's a very close game indeed, man. Like I see 32 balls in 11, and Richa Sharma is the, yeah,
Yeah,
good.
she finished.
Richa Ghosh, not Sharma, mind you. Richa
Sorry,
Ghosh, the wicket keeper. She's the one who took it to the Super Over Ashish Bhai in
over as
the
well.
previous two ODIs before, T20s before. She was the one who took it
No,
to
another
the
one.
T20.
He's gone. Oh, that's a
I,
six.
I
10
six yeah, out. Yeah.
six.
Oh my God, man. This is something that we can learn from. And by women's cricket, we देखिए, everyone who's
Let's
joining
move
us.
on to the IPL, man. It's gonna take a while, otherwise it's already over 1 hour.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have to,
yeah.
I have to make breakfast and eat, bro. What are you doing?
I'm so sorry, bro. Sorry, भाईजान. ये Canada से आए हुए हैं भाईजान. So we're gonna move on to the IPL teams. So I'm just gonna quickly show you this. Your logo, boys.
Let's
Get
go.
in there. So this is the retained list, guys. तो अगर आप लोग देख रहे हैं कि कौन 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 रिटेन हो गया है in this. So we have Punjab की टीम इधर अपने सामने है. We have the yeah, we have Shikhar Dhawan who's retained. Shikhar Dhawan is quite a exemplary player for Punjab. उन्हें काफी टाइम से खेल रहा Sunrisers को भी खेला था.
Yeah.
I like his approach to the game. He is there since a long time. Ashish bhai, your thoughts because this is your team. How do you think about Punjab's
So
retention
I
and
looked at the team yesterday, like this retained players. It's just Mayank Agarwal is released and like Odion Smith. That's the big two names from this side. But I feel they let Mayank Agarwal go just because they can buy him like at a cheaper price, because that's the tactic usually teams do. Um, because over here, like you see, there are four overseas batsmen like players, which is like automatic pick. One is uh, Rajapaksa, then Bairstow is undroppable, Livingston and Rabada. These are the top fours you have. Now
yeah,
you have to take backups for them. Once you have backups for them, like four overseas backups, you can get anyone. But the only problem for me is the captain. I don't want Shikhar Dhawan to be the captain of this team,
hmm,
because that won't be like a step in the future. I'll probably give it to Bairstow, or another option in the market is Kane Williamson. But
Kane
another,
Williamson.
yeah, the problem with Kane Williamson is if Kane Williamson is the captain, then I have to drop one of these three batsmen or one all rounder.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, Bairstow was there. Yeah, Livingstone who's amazing.
and
But
Rabada is on
Livingstone,
top.
I think it'll be an injury thing as well because he has a
Rajapaksa,
knee
we did a
injury.
mistake by dropping him in the games, and then we lost. And then when he came back, he was the middle order great. So these four has to play. So we have to
Hmm.
buy a captain, and Kane Williamson is the option.
Yeah,
Um,
you have. I'll tell you who you have. It's just an option. You have Adam Zampa. You have Kane Williamson. You can,
no, like we can't go for the overseas players. The problem is already have.
You have Suresh Raina, but he's old as well. But given his track record of
Yeah,
IPL, I wouldn't mind Suresh Raina. You have Chiteshwar Pujara as well.
no, like we have players. So my two picks were like one is Mayank Agarwal coming back,
Hmm.
like so we get the 11 complete. Second
Hmm.
option I have is Sheldon Jackson. He scored
Oh,
100.
that's a nice call. Yeah.
He scored 100. So Sheldon Jackson is the player I was looking for. If Arjun Tendulkar was there at this time, we would have gone for him because he scored 100 again, like this time
Hmm.
in his debut innings.
Yep.
So these are the players like Punjab should buy, but you never know. Punjab, like they have a 32 crore purse. They
Hmm.
will make some good signings, just like Livingston, Rabada. Like they were amazing last time, and they will make some stupid signings as well.
I see.
Like
If I'm seeing the
Kevin Smith,
16,
like 7 crores, 8 crore doesn't make any sense to me because of one innings. You give
hmm.
him that much money and he like messed it up the whole because he's a slogger. He's not a player. He's a slogger. He's like a regular gully cricket bowler and all rounder, bowling all rounder who will hit you
Hmm.
when if in zone. Otherwise, no.
Yeah. No, but देखो आशिफ भाई, I don't understand Punjab because first IPL में they came third, and then उसके बाद they've had a very bumpy ride, and the last 3 seasons they've come sixth. Uh, what is an issue with Punjab? Because they have the capacity to buy good players, they have a good squad. अभी भी ये 16 में देख रहा हूँ, you can make out a very decent team in this 16 also. It's not going to be a bad. You have Livingston, you have Arshdeep, you have Chahar,
Yeah.
Dhawan. You have a very very
We have
good
Rishi Dhawan. We have like the other.
Johnny Bairstow, you have Baksha.
So 10, 10 are like set already set. It's just one is missing, which is the opener Mayank Agarwal
Yeah.
or Sheldon Jackson, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, the problem with Punjab is it's I don't know, like it's they're too dependent on the top order. But last season we saw they're too dependent on the middle order. So
Yeah.
it's never the whole unit or the batting unit top to bottom like clicking. If you
Hmm.
see Gujarat team, like at times Shubman Gill used to take away the game for them, and then Hardik Pandya coming in and he will take it away from there, like right. Or Tewatia at the number 7 or 8 coming and then
Rashid Khan.
yeah, Rashid Khan. So uh, as a team, if you have to win tournaments, everyone has to perform. But for Punjab, if you have to point out, you won't say, "Oh, this guy is gonna come and play an innings of a lifetime." No, once in a
Yeah.
while, yes, but every time you for big scores, you will say, "Oh, Bairstow has to score," "Oh, Livingston has to hit sixes." So that's
Rahib bhai says Williamson plus Dhawan tabai but for tabai but for Punjab
yeah.
kade.
Another
Yeah, I mean I
problem.
can. Yeah. Bole Ashi bhai.
We've seen them in Hyderabad as well. It's a good duo, but the thing is both are similar. Both are very
Hmm.
similar. Dhawan nowadays, like he plays at 120. Williamson also plays 120, 130 strike rate. Captaincy wise, if you have to pick a captain, I'll pick Kane Williamson any day. But
Yeah.
only problem is overseas. That's it.
14 and 3 says Techie Live. Women's cricket is getting heated up. Wow, I'm sorry I'm keeping you guys up. I know it's been a long day today, but we had so much cricket and we decided to start the IPL as well. And then the World Cup is there. Sports, chal raha hai.
The
The
stuff
quickly,
about
yeah. So Ashish bhai, yeah, just we just go through the purse once. There's 32 crores, 62 crores spent, 16 players retained, 5 overseas out of them, nine available slots, and 3 overseas in that. So that's a very good prospect for them because they can get some very good people in the auction, provided they just play it out smart.
I'll go for backups like Harry Brook for Livingston.
Wow.
Will Jacks I've seen very good. Uh,
Bowling में they have Sam
but
Curran
then
also.
one more player which I will love to have in the team is Sikandar Raza.
Wow, man, that's a big shout because in PSL भी खेल रहा है, but I don't think he's
But
performing that
Sikandar
well.
Raza, if he plays in Punjab, you have good backups. You have amazing like quality backups at your disposal. Because Will Jacks is bowling all rounder for me. Harry
Hmm.
Brook, you know what he can do in a
Of
T20.
course.
He played in Pakistan, and Sikandar Raza is a magician all rounder. So
Yeah.
for the Indian side, I'll take Sheldon Jackson. I'll take Mayank Agarwal again, and let's see who else is. This is where the scouting comes in, right? They
Yeah.
have so many names, and you'd never know. Like, okay, this guy is like from where, right?
Yeah. And just to look at the released players, Mayank Agarwal, Odion Smith, like you mentioned, Webber, Aurora, Benny Howell. Anyone you're gonna miss in this particularly?
No, just like I think they're gonna come back with Agarwal. So, um, Orion Smith, I would have said like I was happy that we got him, but we paid overpriced. The
Mhm.
but the form he showed like in the IPL, IPL is not a cup of tea for everyone. Everyone can just come in and hit like you can't be Russell or Pollard or anyone like that. Like
Yeah, just in, yeah, unfortunate year, but very well played to the women's team. They managed to get a comeback, but they lost by 7 runs. Richa
yeah,
Ghosh killed it, 40 runs, 19 balls, 4 fours and 2 sixes. Man, this girl is gonna go places. Abhi women's IPL, maybe I think she's gonna be a very big pick because she's a wicket keeper and a batsman. Harmanpreet Kaur tried very well. But unfortunately, they fell short to the mighty Australians, and yeah, I think Australia have clinched the series 3-1. But hopefully, looking forward to the last T20. Moving on, Ashish bhai, to the sorry, Techilev has one comment for us. Sorry, Punjab should go for slot specialists so they can buy Kashmiri new pace seamers. Yeah, it's an interesting prospect if I'm looking
slog
at it.
specialist. I think Orion Smith was that thinking that
Mhm.
he's a slogger, as I said. So that didn't work out for us. I'll probably have a good head at number 7 or 8, like a guy who's very good mentally, like strong. But that's not a it's not a mega auction, so you don't have that luxury right now. It's just like
Yeah,
your scouting has to come into play. Even
correct.
Shah Khan has to like step up because it's been a couple of seasons we're talking about him. He's not doing justice to his role. So
100%.
this
Yeah.
guy has to step up and finish a lot of games for Punjab now.
Coming to your neighbors, Delhi the witch, Brampton the witch, witch. Here comes the Delhi's team. I know Delhi is also an exciting team. We have 20 people retained here. We have 6 overseas players retained. 75 crores spent. Amma, 75 crores. 19 crores point 45 available, and they have 5 slots with 2 overseas. So going through their team, they have North here, they have Warner, they have Kuldeep Yadav, they
Mitchell
have
Marsh.
Mitchell Marsh, they have Prithvi Shaw, Mustafa's favorite player. Mustafa bhai, aapka favorite player. Sarfaraz Khan is still there. Khalil Ahmad. They have these likes of Nan Gidi as well. So it's a nice team. So what are your thoughts on this?
I think they need one overseas batsman, like a opener or like one down batsman, because I see Warner over there. I see Mitchell Marsh number 3, right? And opening with him will be Shaw. So um, I feel this like an opening batsman or a lower middle order batsman who's overseas, or like an all round bowling all rounder or batting or fast bowling all rounder, because otherwise the team is good. Uh, the team is well settled, and that's why like they have their core. If they even go for any backups or something like that, they are not even bothered about it. So this is a quite settled team, similar to Gujarat. I saw the Gujarat team as well. Um, they are just settled. They don't need to change anything. And yeah, middle order batsmen they need, because I feel there's something missing. Because you can't rely on what's his name, um, Paul or no Powell. You can't rely on him.
Paul, yeah.
You
Yeah.
see, he played the final for the Creamy Premier League, and he wasn't in this flow. And
Yeah.
last time also in IPL, he wasn't in the flow. So I don't know why they retained him, but like if they retain him just for a backup, so they need someone to replace him over there.
Hmm. Yeah, but Delhi have been showing signs of improvement, if I would say so myself. Because like, over the years, they came 10th one season, then they came sixth for quite some time. But now they've come third last year, second the year before that, and third again the year before that. So Delhi are showing signs of improvement. I think Rishabh Pant will step up this time. Rishabh Pant अभी तो अच्छे form में दिख रहा है in the current test अगर मैं देख रहा हूँ, he looks in good touch after that break that he deserved. But as a T20 specialist, he should be able to nick it. Then you have Prithvi Shaw who can open the batting with Pant if they want to go with the attacking thing. You've got your North here, you've got Akshar Patel, you've got David. So you have a lot of options for opening if you see this 20 man squad.
Yeah. No, like Yash Dul, like I think this is might be his season. Vicky Otswal might be his season. Sarfaraz Khan. That these
Yeah.
three guys will play for one slot. I feel,
Mhm.
because other guys they select themselves automatically. So these three guys, and if I think they say like number five player and one Indian bowler. One Indian bowler, I don't know which one you will gonna pick. I think Unadkat is a good shout because he
Yeah.
won the championship and he was the captain. So
Boss, question for you, boss.
yes, sir. No, yeah. So I said like you have to replace Powell because Powell was not in a great form. So that's why I was thinking like any all like a batting all rounder or even a like a middle order smasher you can get. So that'll be good.
Bowling में देख रहे तो ईशान शर्मा is also available actually.
Ishan Sharma is available, but they're not going to go
Yeah.
for Ishan Sharma because you see this side is totally young.
Hmm.
So they're not CSK who
Yeah.
will become who will pick up above 30 players now.
Or they don't have Dhoni who can change anybody.
No, they don't have the Dhoni touch. They have a keeper, but it's not Dhoni. So yeah,
Yeah, wow. But yeah, this was Punjab and Delhi. Just to go through the released players, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the released players.
this is a very good side though. Like I like the side.
Yeah, it is a very balanced side, Ashish Bhai, and I was looking at it
And it's
earlier, and
all
I was
renowned players. Like not even one player. I'm like I've never seen or heard about this player. Delhi side is everyone I like know or heard about them like in news or
an
like
experienced player in the IPL,
yeah,
which you require, not anyone that you have to teach them the
yeah.
basics and by yeah, obviously you will fill your squad eventually with those kind of people as well. But given the
Now the
context of
release
today,
ones, I know Mandeep Singh, Tim Seifert, like and KS Bharat. Oh, thinking of Tim Seifert, there's another New Zealand batsman. If he's available in the auction, what's his name? My boy, the
James
opener,
Neesham,
the opener,
yeah, Alan Finn Allen.
Phil Allen. If
No,
someone
I
gets
don't think
this,
he's available.
is it no?
Yeah, he's gone. I think Finn Allen is not there in the auction.
Oh, if he was there, he would have light up the IPL because that guy just know how to like hit it off the park. That's the guy Delhi should go for if they're looking for like an to complement Warner, but like they have Shaw, so I don't know.
Finn Allen is in, I think, RCB if I'm not wrong, but
Is it?
I'll have to check. Yeah.
Then
It's
RCB has,
going to be interesting
RCB has a
how
good
Delhi
bowling
balance
team.
their side because sometimes when you have a lot of players also managing egos and managing temperaments is going to be a problem. But I just hope Punjab and Delhi come to their potential that they have because sometimes like I feel Punjab Delhi they've had good squads but they were not able to capitalize on that. And we've seen mistakes from the management during the auction. I think yeah सब चीज मेरे को समझ में नहीं auction में क्या हो जाता है like auction में you can टीवी पे बैठ के अपन बोलते हैं यार इसको ले सकते भाई ले लो एंड देन नहीं लेते आई डोंट नो व्हाट दैट प्रॉब्लम
No,
इज
it's just money game. You at times you spend 15 crores for one player, and at times you don't want to spend like 7 crores for Warner. So
yeah like SRH I remember ईशान किशन was there they raised the bat and छुप मुंबई के हाथ में 15 करोड़ का दे दिया ईशान कर अरे भाई तो ले ले यार ईशान किशन स्पेक्टेकुलर बैट्समैन 200 मारा है और अभी क्या मजाक कर रहे
yeah, but
पंट एज अ सॉरी भाईजान बोल रहे हो आप कुछ
go ahead.
या पंत एज अ कैप्टन छू के करता है 2021 टॉम करन को ओवर दे दिया धोनी के सामने 2022 में अगेंस्ट कैच और रिव्यू छोड़ दिया और योर थॉट्स आशीष भाई ऑन दिस
भाई धोनी के सामने आई एग्री यू लाइक बट धोनी के आगे कोई भी दे दो वो मारेगा उसने अक्षर पटेल का भी जीना आराम कर दिया था व्हेन ही वाज बॉलिंग एंड डिफेंडिंग 24 25 भाई धर्मशाला की इनिंग्स वो थी एंड धोनी हिट लाइक 4 sixes and finished the game in 5 balls so in front of Dhoni like Tom Curran like bro England का तगड़ा बॉलर है Tom Curran भी like regularly he used to play for England so uh, in front of Dhoni, like anything is possible. He could have just ended the game before or like take it deep down and then he knows कि 25 run भी है तो मैं मार दूंगा. That's Dhoni for you. But I agree with the MI game. The catch drop, I still remember. I thought it was deliberate because keeper catch like this, not like this. He caught the ball like this and it rubbed the fingers. So I don't know, was that match fixed or whatever it was. मुझे
अरे अरे
deliberate लगा भाई and the review like it was plum. It was LB or it was catch. I don't know. But it was like everyone knew it's out. But this guy didn't take the review, and he asked the bowler to bowl another ball. So that game was so dicey, and that because of that, like मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि मुंबई को victory दे दिया उस दिन क्या किया. It should have been done.
yeah. Yeah, I guess there's always going to be that what ifs and ifs could that happen, but I mean, IPL is always fishy, but I would not say कि भाई, I mean, I'm glad कि it still hasn't, covered people's eyes and just haven't stopped watching it. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah,
IPL
but
is थोड़ा बहुत
now
fuzzy.
it's gonna be 2 months and 2.5 months. I think they're gonna lose viewerships, like because itna lamba tournament hoga, so like some people, like they lose interest, especially in the fantasy games, like, right, people
Mm-hmm.
won't have that interest unless you're addicted to fantasy. So that's a totally different case, but like for fun people do, who like World Cup times. So that it's a dicey to have a long tournament. It's more work, and more expenses, but you never know, it's BCCI. So
हाँ
what's
मैन टेकीला सही बोले आप ऑप्शन कहाँ आएगा राजीव भाई will come on Star Sports Network and chasing the target पे भी we will be catching up with it. But yeah, Ashish bhai, I think that sort of wraps up all the games. We had Pakistan, England, India, Bangladesh, Australia, South Africa, women's cricket, live women's cricket, FIFA World Cup, IPL, BBL, BPL, Bumpelat. But yeah, it was an
दुबई
amazing
प्रीमियर
conversation with
लीग
you,
सब
boss.
हो गया भाई सब हो गया सब कवर कर दिया एक
Yeah,
बार
yeah.
अब हम छुट्टी पे जाएगा मैं छुट्टी पे जाऊंगा
आप रोहित शर्मा है फिर. But yeah, I mean, any last comments, boss?
No, it was amazing day yesterday. So many test matches, right? And just switching channels, and it's hard because every test match has a different, like spice to it. Every test match is like one is like being patient for the wickets for India, and the other one is Pakistan showing intent, and they are
Yeah,
like trying to play a different kind of a way, and they're playing that way and scoring boundaries. And over there in Australia, totally different bowlers on song. So it's totally like amazing day, and Test cricket at its best. And now IPL, like its auction coming up soon. It'll be a buzz once these Test matches are over. One day before the buzz will start that the auction is coming, and they
mhm.
have 500 players going under the hammer, and I think 500, like only first 100 will be more important for me. First 100 will decide most, like take most of the slots in the team, because that's the team will be coming. All the teams will coming for those guys, and the rest is all up to the scouting, the express
Yeah,
ones. So yeah,
100%.
and
Yeah, definitely.
all
Comments on LPL. LPL का भी मैच चल रहा है. Colombo Stars versus
वो मेरे भाई
Candy. I
माफ
think
करो,
100.
एक ही
हाँ हाँ.
टीम भी है,
नहीं
खाना
नहीं,
खा।
वो 101, 110 कुछ आउट
इसको
हो गए
पता
थे
है,
ये लोग.
इनका इनका फुल टाइम है, हमारा तो पार्ट टाइम भी नहीं है भाई, इनको पता है।
हाँ.
तो मैं
106,
बताऊंगी।
106 मारा है. I think Colombo and Candy is going to chase at 88 for one here already. And I think Angelo Matthews 41 mara, and Angelo Matthews killed it a few days ago. He had a very fast 50. He was pretty good. And yeah, I mean, आशीष भाई माफी चाहता हूँ, बहुत ज्यादा आपका टाइम जाया कर रहा, गुड़ 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 हो रहा होगा आपको पेट में, because आशीष भाई is from Canada. He lives in different times. Very sorry for the thing. Thank you Tequila for joining us. Thank you for your constant support, and definitely we look into the hashtags. But yeah, Ashish bhai, thank you so much again. Everybody joining us, Rahi bhai, Teki bhai,
भाई मैं सिंह,
Nitin Paji,
जोफ्रा
Kornoor
आर्चर
Paji.
एंड
Ji
Jofra
Paji?
Archer and Bumrah next IPL. I think Mumbai team is the team to watch out for this season.
Yeah,
If
my
Jofra
Mumbai
Archer
is.
is fit, otherwise like it's the same team. No changes. But you can hit bowlers.
Because
Bowlers मार खाने के लिए पैदा होते हैं, अगर बैट्समैन की तरह
वो भी
सोचेंगे।
इंडिया के पिच में जोफ्रा आंदो कोई भी आंदो मार खा लेते सब
जोफ्रा की
पिच पे.
पेस आएगी, मजा आएगा। कमिंस की जैसे पेस आती है और सब मारते हैं। बुमराह भी छक्के
Yeah.
मारते हैं कमिंस को, तो सो लाइक दैट्स you have to see that way. So
Yeah, 100%.
but it'll be
But yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, it will be interesting, and we'll definitely get into it. We'll discuss two more teams tomorrow. Then we'll keep doing that till the auction, and in auction ke then we'll be hopefully live. And if our legend comes back, Mustafa bhai, definitely. And people, who are going to watch, who's watching this, please like, subscribe, and share. We definitely love this game, and we want to keep supporting. We need your support to keep continuing our journey, hopefully. And take care of it, selves, Rahib bhai, and everybody who joined us. Allah Hafiz, Good Hafiz, goodbyes, salute. And have a nice day.